What's going on, everybody? My name is Corey, and welcome back to another episode of Sports Beast. Play calling with your boy Cody from Ballers on a Budget. We were here about 10 minutes ago. Had to leave to fix some things. That didn't happen the way, so we're using one mic today. We're going to be calling the Rams in Tampa Bay. We're going to be calling that game, do a little bit of play calling. We're 12 minutes not 12 minutes into the first quarter. We're about almost 3.5 into the first quarter of this game. So we're going to start it up now. Is there a team that you want to start off with?
Let me just grab Bucs. Let me get in here real fast. We're already on offense. This is how I get my gears rolling.
All right, so we're going to be doing things a little bit differently. We're going to be focused a little bit more on the play call this time. Cody's going to call one team. I'm going to call the other team for one half, and then we're going to switch, see how this rocks out.
All right, Buccaneers up first. 2 men in the backfield. Off to Leonard Fournette, over to the left side. Left side, puts his shoulder down, he keeps moving. Feet keep moving. He gets carried out of bounds, essentially. Almost flipped on top of his head for about a gain of 7 or so. We'll see where the spot brings us. Leonard Fournette. Trouble in the trenches. Ron Gronkowski retired. They lost Ali Marpet, and then Ryan Jensen is now out for the season. So this offensive line has just been atrocious, and it's nothing different with the Rams on the other side. The Rams have an atrocious offensive line as well at the moment. No running back over there, to whereas this side we got Leonard Fournette. He looks like he's in the backfield again. Tom Brady snaps back, throws, completion to Julio Jones. Last week didn't get probably got one reception, I'm pretty sure, in the end zone for a 6-yard slant. He gets one early today.
Yeah, they picked up the first, so that's probably about a 20-yard gain right there. It was second and like 14. They got the first and some.
All right. 2 people in the backfield. Tom Brady under center. Hand off to Lenny. It's up the middle for about a gain of 2. Rams did great at stopping it. Blockers all seemed to go left. Lenny went right.
And we were going to be calling the Buffalo Jets game, which would have been a great game to call. But Cody was a little late today.
As usual. Dude, the world's against me. But no, we're here. We're calling this game instead. Tom Brady now in shotgun. Got a man in motion off to the right. Quick pass to Mike Evans over to the left side.
Ooh.
Godwin. Sorry. Quick pass to Godwin. Rams get to him real fast. Probably a gain of 1. It brings up 3rd and 6 with 10 minutes left.
He'll read that pretty good. He was on it the whole way, too.
Oh, it was beautiful. Broke down on it instantly. Third and 6 at about the 25-yard line. Tom Brady, shotgun. Lenny back there with him. Hiked. He steps back, stays in pocket, throws it over the middle. It's completion, this time to Mike Evans. The very soft tackle to bring him to about the 10-yard line, picking up the first.
Why is nobody touching him? Like they
all
backed off of him. He wasn't even down yet.
As I said, a soft tackle because they all 3 of them looked hesitant.
Nope, not touching him.
See? That is weird. It's like they wanted him to pick up 1 more yard before they officially got their hands on him. It's like what you do for a rolling punt. Wait a minute. Okay. Just a good quick slant over the middle. Tom under the center. Leonard deep in the backfield. Got a man in motion. Hiked right up the middle. Nothing. Just an ugly play. They had Godwin coming in motion during the hike, and he didn't even look like he knew what he was doing.
Try to get in field position just outside the 10.
Trying to.
Especially this close to the end zone.
But Buccaneers need to do something, man. They're lackluster this year. I mean, I've been saying it all the past 2 weeks because that's all anyone's been saying. Tom Brady's marriage imploded. Now this team seems to be lightweight imploding. He's sitting at 3-5 right now. Tom Brady moves Lenny over to his right. They're both in shotgun. Man in motion. And timeout called Bucs. I don't know who called that timeout, but someone must not have liked it. I didn't think the time was winding down very close. Probably just wanted to retalk the play. They're in red zone. Let's not fuck it up this time, right?
Yeah. That's why they're taking their time out. If you wouldn't mind going down, clicking that like button, subscribe to the channel if you want to. Just check us out. We talk sports all day. Sports Beast, that's what we're here to do. Also, Ballers on a Budget, Cody's channel. Go show him some love as well.
Right now, click into another tab. Takes 10 seconds. Go like, go subscribe, and follow us on all the socials. Tom Brady back. Throws it short.
Ooh.
Very short pass. Was it Lenny? It was Lenny. Lenny brings it to 3rd and 2. If they pick up the first, it'll be 1st and goal. So it's either score here or pretty much nothing. Well, there's other things. You can kick a field goal. You can turn the ball over, of course, but...
Flag on the play. We'll see what that's about. I didn't see a single thing.
Bringing up Pete. Pete made a quiet entry today.
He did.
Referees are talking. They probably talking about what they had for dinner. 3rd down. There is no flag.
Sorry, like I said, we were having some technical difficulties. That said quarter 2. It's only quarter 1.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Time travelers.
We were trying to use a second mic. It was working before we started. As soon as we start, it implodes. Now I'm all...
Flustered.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I almost said bedazzled.
Yeah, dude, you're beautiful now. 3rd and 2. Tom Brady under center. Hands it off to Lenny. Lenny up the middle. He gets stopped. His feet are pulled on. He keeps moving. But the momentum stops. It'll bring up 4th and 2. Now this is the question. Do you think Bucs should go for it right here?
Hey, yeah, you're so close to this end zone. If you don't, you got a chance at a safety because you're on like the 3-yard line. If you get a 1st down, you're inside the 1. 4 more to get.
Now what do you do?
3 more tries to get the touchdown.
Do you run to try to get a little forward momentum, or do you throw to try to buy a little bit of time? You can always throw the ball away.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter.
Kicking it
anyway. It doesn't matter. They're not as creative as us.
Yeah, I don't like this. You have a big back in Lenny Fournette. Let the dude chug.
Score still 0-0. Ryan Suckup for a 20-yard attempt right down the middle, and it is. They were lined up perfect for that kick. Easy one. Tampa Bay goes up 3-0. 7:16 left in the first.
No, but you're on the 3-yard line. Let your back do some work. If you don't get it, like I was saying, you have a good shot to pin them for the safety. And if not, they got to drive 90-some yards, 97 yards.
They're playing too conservative, but I do understand it because Rams struggle scoring themselves. So
yeah, I get it. Get the 3, get out early. Yeah.
But
it is what it is.
Tom Brady's the king of quick passes. That right there could have been drawn up perfect. I just don't think they have that faith in Tom anymore. Leonard Fournette is hit or miss game by game as of right now. They don't have a whole lot going for them. I know they got 2 stud wide receivers in Godwin and Mike Evans, but not paying off with a whole lot of W's this year.
Where are you? All right, yeah, we're on commercial. They just scored, waiting for them to come back. Figured it's about time to set the stream up. I just realized half of it's missing.
Half of what's missing?
Half of the stream, the visuals.
Like
I said, this mic thing's got me all messed up. I try to have a good looking stream, try to have a good sounding stream.
Right. Normally we'd like
Nobody
to be here
that.
10 minutes early. Everything's working. It's set up perfectly. We'll have a waiting screen for you guys so that when the game starts or when we're ready to sit down and just start talking, it's just a click of a button. But right now, we went to go click that button.
That button said nope.
And the mics were fucked for whatever reason.
Where are you at? I just saw you. There you are.
Real fast, I can get another game update in for you guys. The Los Angeles Chargers come out on top to the Falcons 20-17. Cordell Patterson's first game back. He ends up getting 2 touchdowns, and I'm full of regret because I didn't start him in my fantasy team, and I barely scored over 100 points this game. You think that would have helped me? Fuck yeah, it would have helped me! Their kicker, Cameron Dicker, came in, kicked the final 2, the only 2-point scores in the fourth quarter to win the game. And a walk-off one. So, I mean, Dicker's a dog. Dicker the kicker. I like it already. It's got a great ring to it. And there's the kickoff. I'm going to let Corey take over.
Kick goes in the end zone, touchback, nothing new, nothing special. That's what everybody's doing. I want to see more. I get the safety thing, but I want to see more kick returns. Move it back.
The injuries, apparently.
I get it, but how would Devin Hester feel? Making something like that useless.
Yeah, that's true. You nullify such a player like that.
Ball in 25. Stafford hands the ball. Nope, just kidding. Play fake. Stafford, deep ball. Caught. Oh, no, it ain't.
Oh!
It was juggled. Oh, my God. Such a beautiful pass right between the numbers.
Looks like it bounced off his chest.
Just couldn't reel it in. It doesn't get any better
Literally between the numbers. Who was that, Allen Robinson?
It doesn't get better than that.
That was Van Jefferson. Jeez. Well, young buck, that's not a good way to make an impression. He yelled fuck on the sideline. I would be too.
I feel you, buddy.
Henderson.
So that brings up 2nd and 10. Shotgun. Quick pass. Cooper Kupp. 3-yard gain. 2.5-yard gain. That's the only reason I feel bad with these Rams are doing as terrible as they are. Cooper Kupp, man. I'd like to see him play. He's electric.
Triple Crown reigning champion, and then now he's fitting right back into that mold of Megatron on Detroit. About 6.5 minutes left. 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8. Stafford. Well, now he's in shotgun. Running back by his side. Oh, it looked like he was offsides. Sacked, wrapped up.
There is a flag on the play.
It looked like he was offsides.
Corey got that keen eye.
There it is, offsides.
Offsides. I'm gonna learn all these referee moves.
That would be so
be
cool.
dope.
I don't know if we were talking in the normal chat, but we were talking, me and Brian, how eventually you're going to be able to go to school, get a 4-year degree on just the referee side of things. I was like, let's start now.
Let's call Cody in Ashland, see what he thinks.
That way, when Walmart starts buying games, we can be like, hey, we're the go-to guys here.
I'm the new Stereotor, dude.
I'll explain my reasoning behind that after this play. 3rd and 3, Stafford and shotgun. Quick pass, caught. 1st down.
Allen Robinson. So I got the numbers here too.
That was the first time I've seen his number all year. I just
he's been very quiet all year.
But in the Thursday night game, they brought in that New York dude to rule on a incomplete pass with one of his feet half on the white line. Like,
your job's hard, bud.
Guy. Yeah.
Your job's got to be pretty tough.
So bringing back up, it was just an incomplete pass for about 2 yards.
But then they take 3 minutes on calling plays like that, which sucks for the fans.
2nd and 10. Stafford back. Brought down. He disappeared behind Big Vita Vea.
There you go. Starting the lawnmower right there. That's the lawnmower celebration. Haven't seen that in a minute.
Yeah, he's like, oh, God, I got to get off the field.
Last time I seen that, the disco ball came out with it.
Big Vita. I like that dude.
Speaking of offensive line issues, like we were mentioning earlier, when you got Big Vita Vea coming toward you, it doesn't matter who's on your offensive line.
It's an issue.
Yeah.
His name is like 14 letters long. I wish they'd put the whole thing on it. It's crazy.
I want to see it.
Oh, almost over his head. Quick pass to Cooper Kupp.
Good blocking.
Gain of about 5. Bringing up 4th down.
The defenders were there, but the blocking was incredible that play, especially from what you see receivers do.
Stafford's bleeding.
Stafford's injured on the play. Don't know if he took a cleat on the ground or something. Normally when you see blood like that, I mean, you get turf burns and cherries all over the place. But dripping blood, you had to get punctured or scratched by someone's nail or a cleat to the hand.
Vita Vea did just wrap him up.
Yeah.
Could have happened then.
Who was the quarterback last time?
Rams.
They had a bloody spot, and every time they'd go under center, they put a bloody spot. Who was that? Was that Fields? No, that was Daniel Jones.
Yes, it
Daniel
was.
Jones,
Yeah.
yes. Okay, so whoever the center is for the Rams, they're on their period.
Rams punted away, bringing up Tom Brady and company.
I did take I just took Falcons for my money line pick'em, so that's 0-1 for me right there. I mean 1-1 because I did get Thursday right, but I did take the under at 49 for that Chargers game.
Let's go over some 1 o'clock games. See what happens.
And that's a loss too, so that's a unit dropped. Some 1 o'clock games.
Bring
That's
up
what
I'm
doing right now.
Games, okay.
Then we got the Dolphins at Chicago. Surprisingly, a hell of a lot better game than I thought it was going to be. Miami squeaked it out 35-32, and I had Miami -4, so I lost that by a point. That sucks. I'm not on a hot streak. I mean, I got the money line, but didn't get the other bet. That sucks for me.
Who won the Chargers game? Chargers, hopefully.
Yep, Chargers won by 3.
Straight picks. I'm 2 for 2.
There we go.
Chargers, Miami.
And then, what about Philly and Houston? What'd you get on that one?
Philly.
Okay, so you're 3-0?
I'm 3-0 right
3-0
now.
on the week. Look at Corey go. In that game, second quarter was... This whole game was a hell of a game to watch. I can't wait to go back and really review it, sit down, go through the stats. If you watch my old video, Ballers on a Budget Week 8 recap, go watch it now. You'll see that when I go back and review these games, even though I can't watch a full-length game, I'm covering every damn basis I possibly can. I'm watching tons of details. I edited a video for 7 fucking hours last night. So I'm dedicated, man. This game just looks so fucking fun. In the second quarter, they both scored 2 touchdowns apiece. Tyreek Hill was able to score. Jalen Waddle was able to score. Jeff Wilson was able to score. And that's his first time on the team. Jeff Wilson was just traded over from the 49ers. Comes over, gets a score here. In the fourth quarter, the Bears were the only team to be able to score, but it wasn't enough, still falling by a field goal to the Miami Dolphins.
Keeping my pick'ems alive. And
I'm dying inside a little
that
bit.
Jeff Wilson one, his touchdown, it will be in my top place for this week. I guarantee it. If you haven't seen that, make sure you go check that out because I do my top 10 plays for that week.
You taking
They're
talks?
super fun.
You taking talks? You taking talks?
I don't even know what that means. What are you talking about?
Hand off to the left side. Looks like White, 21, he spins, he shrugs the tackle, he gets a couple more yards before he's finally brought down. I said, are you taking talks?
Taking talks.
TikToks.
Oh, no, that's not what I'm doing right now. I'm checking my picks.
Oh, okay, that's what that sound is. You're locking your
just
phone. I thought it was like the shutter starting the camera or something. That's what I thought it was.
No, I'm not doing TikToks in the middle of a play-by-play.
Sorry, that was Keyshawn Vaughn last play. Not White, who I said it was. Tom Brady, he's in shotgun. Completion, 5 attempts, 6. Takes a handoff, hands it off to Lenny Fournette, who was back there with him. Gets a block, follows it. Can he get the first down? He does. His legs keep moving. There is a flag on the field. Show me Pete.
There's Pete.
We'll see what this is.
Oh, bring it back.
Oh, take it back now, y'all.
One hold this time.
It's now third down. I think it's second. No, it will be third down because they tried to pick it up on second. No, it'll be replay second, correct?
I don't know, dude.
I'm about to go to that school for referee just so I can not sound dumb.
Replay second. Yeah, if you accept it, you replay it.
Yep.
Unless
Okay.
it's
Unless I'm in a Madden game, I'm done with the rules. Tom Brady and Lenny in shotgun again. Julio to the down on the bottom. Oh, squeezes it in to the tight end. Tight end. Otten.
Their tight ends they've been going through them a lot this year.
Tom Brady in his career, they have Cameron Brate, they have Bug Howard, and then they got Otten they've been using. They have Kyle Rudolph as well. So, I mean, they got a bench. They got the depth. I don't know injury situations right now, but 3rd and 5. Tom Brady in shotgun. Got a man in motion. Godwin. Lenny to his right. Tom will step back. He scrambles to his right. He has to throw, and it's short. No good. Intended for Lenny. Lenny looked like he was going to give him a back fist.
4th and 5. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left in the first.
That'll be a punt.
Donald just manhandled.
And when I say scramble for Tom Brady, that's slightly out of the pocket. Okay,
Yeah,
I'll let you know if he's going wide, and it'll take me 5 seconds. It'll take me 5 seconds to say it. But yeah, Tom Brady scrambling is 2 or 3 steps in the left or right direction.
Yeah, it really is.
Punt is up. They bring the pressure. Didn't get there. Who's back to field it?
What a...
Oh, it's muffed!
Oh.
It's muffed! And they recover. They were able to get back to it and get on top of it. Oh, that was a close play. Brandon Powell almost blew it for the Rams there.
All the way down to the 10. I didn't think that thing was ever going to fall from the sky.
It was a great punt. Had to come back to recover from the distance, and he almost had to try to catch it over his shoulder.
Yeah.
And that's where he dropped it. He slipped. And then
he slipped like 5 yards away.
He jumped on the football like a grenade, too. I liked it.
That's the entertainment you need to see on punts like that. Like,
yes.
Just a normal punt, like nothing special.
Referring back to last week, there were 2 games last week that I think were directly affected by muffed punts. One happened early in the game, one happened late. I mean, early in the game, you can argue that nothing matters because at the end of the game, hindsight, you just say you shouldn't have put yourself in that position, correct?
Yeah.
But no, you go down, you dig through the stats, and you know that's the only thing that team did wrong. It makes a difference. Muffed punts, they swing the morale, everything. And that we could have just had one of those in this game, and with a 3-0, it would have changed up everything.
Absolutely. So let's run back to the picks real quick, get as much in as we can as while we're in our commercial. We just finished with Miami and Chicago. And I'll let you do the order since I don't know if they're the same.
I've just been going down whatever game's finished on
that's what I
ESPN.
figured.
And yep. Panthers at Bengals.
Panthers and Bengals is the next one on mine too. Yep.
Okay.
This was a blowout. I didn't watch it, but I saw the score.
I was driving up here and I happened to tune it in. 28-0 is what I seen it at. I was like, whoa!
I finally checked fantasy. Joe Mixon had 55 points, 11 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
Wow! Yeah. Joe Mixon. Which Joe runs this team, literally? Come on.
So I'm assuming they held up. You've got the scores over there.
I mean, 52-21, that's fucking holding up right there, if anything.
Cincy, another straight-up pick win for me. So I'm 4-0 right now, baby.
Look at this. Let me just go through the scoring drive. Joe Mixon, Joe Burrow, Joe Mixon, Joe Mixon, Joe Mixon. And that's in the first half, and they outscored the Panthers 35-0 in the half. Going in the third quarter, Panthers finally get on the board with Tommy Treble, and then Joe Mixon again. What is that, 4 touchdowns now? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 touchdowns from Joe Mixon. One was a pass. He had 4 rushing touchdowns on the day in the fourth quarter. It was all Carolina, but it was all too late.
Back
Incredible.
to the action. 1st and 10. 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Ball at the 10. Handoff. Gain of about 4 yards from Cam Akers. I really thought they were going to trade him. I thought he'd be going to Buffalo.
They like using that rookie, too, Rivers, as well.
Yeah.
So I thought the same thing. I thought they were dealing one of their backs,
Yeah.
Henderson or Akers.
Bringing up 2nd and 8. Still 3-0 Tampa Bay. And for those of you watching, I cannot put the score up yet. I am desperately trying to figure that out. Let me get my mics working first.
All right. We'll worry about sound first.
Minute and 10 to go. 2nd and 8. Stafford, quick pass to Cooper Kupp. Did he get the first down? He reached for it. And let's go to commercial. Why not?
Sounds about right. The offensive line changes. What we were already talking about today. It's very rare this
They did
season.
not get the first down. It's 3rd and 1. Stafford, handoff. There's the first down. Looks by a half a yard. Who was it? Was that
Cam Akers.
Cam Akers again?
Yep. Like I was mentioning, that offensive line is constantly changing for this Los Angeles Rams team. It's incredible. They had such consistency last year, and this year there's none.
But the coach and the quarterback is the most consistent thing.
Kupp is the most consistent thing, but
That's true.
Stafford, you look up QB, Stafford is also the definition of consistency. We do have an injury on the field. Defensive on the Bucs side, number 24.
But he quickly hopped up. Now, I think half of those are just so
He's walking
can
off.
get
They
your team-
get a breather.
you
Yeah.
get your team to look at the scoreboard. I fully knew exactly they did the same thing in Buffalo when they had that shitty drive against the Steelers. It was that's the one thing I don't like about it. I'm not going to ramble on about that though. I'm going to get too mad.
Go all day.
1st and 10. Stafford in shotgun. Running back to his left. Fake handoff. Oh! Little shovel sidearm pass. Incomplete to number 18.
Intended for Skoronix. That would
I
have
was
been
going to say that's a name I have not seen.
That would have been a nifty little screen pass.
It'd been like a Patrick Mahomes-esque.
Yeah, it's a little
sidearm. Yep.
Nice. See, look, Skoronix goes right to put up with a block. Sees known threats.
Yep.
Releases. Could have been at least a gain of 10 or so. Henderson's in
Looks
the
like
backfield.
Henderson's out now. I'm sorry, in now. He's out on the field. Next to Stafford in shotgun. 2nd and 10. 15 seconds left. Steps up. Henderson.
Flag on the
Flag
field.
on the play. There he is. Penalty Pete.
Pete says that a completion? I don't think so. I want a flag gun too, just a little pop gun. You know those little old pop guns with the orange little caps? I want to put a little flag on there so every time be like, flag!
Offsides on Avery. Offsides on the defense.
Oh, so yep, first down. No, sorry, replay second.
2nd and 5, they're going to let this clock wind down.
Getting back to some of the action earlier today, what did you get for that pick for the team we just talked about?
Cincinnati one?
Yeah, Cincinnati.
Cincy.
I had Cincinnati going money line as well, but I also had the under at 42, thinking that Cincy wouldn't do too much. They're coming off of a bad game against the Browns. There's no Jamar Chase. They clearly got the memo, and so did Joe Mixon, that there's no Jamar Chase. They ran all through it, blew up both one of my picks. I'm still good money line wise, but units, man, I think I'm down 3 units already today.
I don't know what that means.
Like, so if I was rich, if I bet 1,000, flat unit.
Oh, okay.
1,500, unit and a half, stuff like that. It's just, instead of putting your money out there, you say units instead. People don't know how broke I am.
I gotcha. You don't want to say you bet 50 cents on that game.
No, you can't. A lot of places I've seen, you can't even bet games that low, like nickel and diamond. So like, I'll go $1.50 on this one. I think this one's really gonna hit. I'm gonna bet $1.75 to $2, depending on what the payout is and stuff. But last week I won $8, so I go on that trend, dude. I'll have over $10 by next year.
Oh God, that should be the quote of his channel.
I want to do that one whole NFL year. I want to know how much money I'm putting up and how much money I win, because I put up $5 a week on these money line polls where I work, and throughout the whole year I only put up that's 16 times 5, and I didn't even enter last week. This week, probably a good thing. I didn't enter because I was just too late. I didn't get to turn in my pick to him, my sheet physically. $5 times 16, that's over 100. So 120, I would say, 130 maybe.
What is that, 100? We have the technology.
You're right, my maths. We're not good at the technology, clearly, already today. But I won that once already today. Boom, that's $175. That covers me all year to enter this type of tournament.
What did you say, 5 times 16?
However many matchups there are in a week.
5 times.
I mean, how many weeks we have in the regular season? 17.
17. That's only 85.
See, I risk $85 throughout the year. I win one time, which I already did. That's a $175 payout. I win again. That's like tripling my money right there. But I want to get a spreadsheet going of all my wins and losses throughout the year. I'm slowly turning degenerate gambler. I don't have the money to be a degenerate gambler, but I like the feel I get from the risk and reward type aspects. So
yeah, he's working on it.
Back to the game.
When we come back, we're going to when we go back to commercial, we're going to speed run a couple of these so I can see where the picks are.
Okay.
Handoff to look like Cam Akers for a gain of about 1.5 yards, we'll call it. But yeah, we'll speed run because I want to see where I haven't looked at the 1 o'clock games.
Oh, okay.
I don't know where most of them are.
Right.
We'll just speed run them. 3rd and 2. It is now the second quarter. We will get that right, though.
We'll get something right.
We had it up once. It's going up again.
We're going to be on here for 2 hours. We're getting something right, damn it.
So it's 3rd and 2, like I said. Going into the second quarter. Just starting the second quarter. Yeah. Matt Stafford puts a man in motion. He's in shotgun. Pass. Caught for the first down. Allen Robinson.
It's a good little diving catch. He needed that little stretch.
A little stretched out catch to get the first.
Great out route. Right across the sticks. Just beautiful drawn up play. Surprisingly, they had time to pull it off.
It looks like his feet have been, busy. If you look at him, it looks like he doesn't stop with his feet. Like he's almost jogging in place with the ball.
Jesus. Allen Robinson in his career has averaged 64 yards per game. This year, he's averaging 33, lowest in his career.
New set of downs. Oh, I didn't even see that. I thought they handed it off.
Yeah.
Somehow Cooper Kupp came up with it.
Cooper Kupp from the right side. Yeah.
Wildcat.
That was nice.
That tricked me.
Hiked in motion, handoff right to him.
They lost a yard on the play, though. That was crazy. Okay. They handed that off real quick.
It was smooth. Just no seams to run up.
Oh, what a recovery for Stafford on the bobbler pass. Oh, Cooper Kupp. Big play. 10, 5, touchdown! Cooper Kupp.
The Triple Crown boy. I gotta mix that up. That sounded right.
2nd and 11.
Sean McVay looking on like a proud father.
A little 20-yard pass turns into gold.
6th reception touchdown this season.
20, 30, 40, almost a 40-yard pass. Wow.
Race for the edge. He hits the pylon. Didn't even need the stretch or dive. 8 plays, 91 yards, 4-minute drive. Beautiful. Now the extra point to go up 7-3.
So clean with that route too. He made it look effortless.
Yes. Incredible.
That puts the Rams up 7-3. Just a beautiful place ball.
He finds
And
that
even
right
better
side.
ram route.
Finds that right side seam deep, splits the coverages, and he's gone. He's off to the races.
Wow.
Woo!
That was incredible. What a rush.
Woo! What a rush.
That's what winning feels like.
Right.
All right, let's speed run some of these real quick. I want to see where I'm at. Let me get my picks back up. Cody, what's the next play? Or not next play, next matchup. Green Bay and Detroit.
Green Bay and Detroit. Quite a disgusting game to watch. Aaron Rodgers got injured. Not Aaron Rodgers, sorry. Aaron Jones ended up getting injured. Only produced 25 yards. Very not normal for him. Aaron Rodgers with a couple interceptions. The Lions take the lead early and then score in the fourth quarter. Aaron Rodgers continues to turn the ball over. Lions were able to pull it off. Score late again. Stay up.
Yeah, that was one I almost switched at the last minute because I was not sure about that one. But I stayed with Green Bay. That'll be my first loss.
I stay with Green Bay. I had to under at 49. That's the thing I hit. I'll take it.
So the next one we have, I'm assuming is on your screen, Vegas, the Raiders and Jags.
Raiders at Jags.
So this one I saw early on. Jacksonville was down big. The Raiders were up 20-0. I shut the TV off, come down here to get ready. Boom, Jacksonville's up 24-20. I thought that pick was going to go crazy for me. I don't know who ended up winning.
Yeah, Jacksonville ended up winning 20-17. Las Vegas scored all their points in the first half, going up 20-0, like we just mentioned, and then it was all Jags from then on. Sorry, not 20-0 at halftime. It was 20-10 at halftime. And
what
then
a depressing team. What a depressing team the Raiders have been.
Las Vegas has been bad. I feel so bad for Devontae Adams, not been able to get his burn that he deserves. No longer the man of consistency that we thought he was.
So I took Jacksonville on that one.
I took Jacksonville as well as that one. So money line, we both hit it. And I did have Jags by 2.5, and that'll cover. That's money in the bank. I'm probably breaking even on that about right now. Devontae Adams did have a breakout game today, finally. 10 for 146 and 2 touchdowns. So, I mean, all first half game, probably a ton of garbage. Garbage yards at the end, but kickoff's about to ensue. Bucs are getting the ball back down 7-3 with 13 minutes left in the second.
Oh, I thought he was going to break free. He had a lane. If he could just get there.
Pretty on average return, nothing special. But Cooper Kupp, when we want to talk about someone special, just finds that seam, gets deeper than the corner, and the safety shies over to the left side too far. You got Cooper Kupp all day, baby. Matthew Stafford bobbles a snap, sees the safety sitting, throws it on the opposite side, and there's Cooper Kupp with that seam after he burns his corner.
I got so excited for that catch and run. I forgot he bobbled the hell out of that ball.
Yeah, that's true. I forgot that was the same play.
Yeah.
All right, Tom Brady under center in the backfield, hands it off up the middle, gets a couple yards, probably 5 or 4, and he will go down.
It's weird. Tampa Bay just doesn't seem like, like last year you walk on their field, they're like, man, this team's a threat.
Yeah.
No matter who's in.
It's going to be a game no matter what.
Yeah.
But this year, not so much.
The feeling is not the same.
It's like the Bucs are riding a wave, the same as what's in Tom Brady's head. It's crazy. 2nd and 6, Tom Brady under center, backfield, White. Turns for handoff.
Wow.
Nothing. There was something wrong with that play. I don't think the running back turned the wrong way. Something. Because Tom Brady turned his shoulder and there was no one there to hand the ball off. I don't know if it was supposed to be a fake. Nobody delayed.
And immediately tossed it to the dirt.
Oh, it was trying to work out to be a halfback screen, but I
Yeah.
think the running back took too long to
Look
just
at the hand
turn
on
around.
Donald's neck. Like, that's how he was blocking. One hand on the pad, one hand on the throat.
That happens all the time, but then they'll call some of them for hands to the face.
Yeah.
Tom Brady takes a snap, delivers it. It's Mike Evans on the right side. It'll bring up 4th and 1. Do you go for it here? Probably not, knowing how conservative they've already played. Yep, there goes Tom. Off to the sideline, head down.
He threw that one like he was mad, too. You could just tell, like,
Right. Maybe if I throw this hard enough, the momentum will carry you past the first down. A little hand fighting with Jalen Ramsey, and, well, Mike Evans comes up with it, but ultimately Ramsey protected the sticks. And the Rams are getting the ball back.
yeah.
Punt is up.
Wasn't as good as the last time.
Oh, look at this. They're defending him
here
like
it
they
is.
were defending Cooper Kupp on the 10-yard line. Just watching and hovering.
All right, they'll go back to commercial for some reason.
For some reason.
Buffalo and Jets. This one turned out exactly the way I wanted it to, but not the way I picked. Because I've been saying for a while, Buffalo needs to play a good team. And yes, week 1 coming in, everybody thought the Rams were a good team, but obviously that's not the case. They haven't played a good team, and they have not won a division game this year.
Really?
Yep, they lost.
Did not notice. That would have been a nice stat to know coming into this game, to be honest. Because you know teams like Buffalo, they're going to be the hottest team in the league, but it's such a rarity to go undefeated, so you got to call some of these upsets. In a game like the Jets, like I was explaining to my son earlier, the Jets are a very talented team if we haven't seen before. They were successful with Joe Flacco. Now their only knock on them is that the Breece Hall went down. Maybe Zach Wilson turns the ball over too much. But it doesn't matter when Buffalo's turning the ball over just as much. Josh Allen had an interception coming out to start off the game and to start off the second half. And ultimately it was the Jets with a touchdown and a field goal in the fourth. No. They have that fucked up somehow. Oh, in the second half to eventually win the game. Buffalo just couldn't move the ball. They couldn't move the ball like they wanted to with best defenses. Sauce Gardner, their cornerback, rookie,
Beast.
Jets, a dog.
Yeah.
I was at B-Dubs the other day. He's got a giant fucking billboard up, says sauce is sauce. It's the sauciest thing I've ever seen, dude. It's crazy. I love it. And when he blankets people, like Revis had Revis Island.
Yeah.
You know, you're locking people up. He can just say, oh, those receivers were covered in sauce all night.
Oh.
You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
beautiful. Jets are a hell of a team to watch. They're playoff bound. At me, I don't give a fuck. They're playoff bound. They're sitting at 6-3 right now. Just beat the best team in the league on Buffalo. At Buffalo, I mean. At home. Sorry, jeez.
Yeah.
But no.
Somewhere they beat Buffalo.
I took Buffalo money line. That's a loss, obviously. I took the over at 46. That's a loss, obviously. So losses all around.
So real quick,
Don't feel too bad.
Minnesota at Washington. Right before we get back into it, I took Minnesota.
I took Minnesota
I don't know
as
who
well.
won. So that brings me the Buffalo loss. That'll bring me to 2 losses so far.
Vikings won 20-17.
Keeping up the streak. 1st and 10, back to the action. Second quarter, 11-14 to go. Fake handoff, fake pitch. Stafford rolls out. Almost picked off. Oh my God, it was like that defender was on ice skates. Oh my. Good throw. I don't know where he was thrown to. It looked like he underthrew one of the receivers in the area, which I'm assuming would have been Cup. But that was so close to being picked off. It hit the defender right in the hands.
You need those turnovers right there. That would have been great field position. Easy score for Tom Brady and company.
2nd and 10. Ball at the 19-yard line. Quick pass. Gain of about 3.
From Brandon Powell.
Brandon Powell. Number 19.
Number 19! Imagine if we just...
You sound like Ruxin.
Forever unclean! Damn, dude, how's Russ been talk like that all the time?
That's your name, Russman Ruxin. 3rd and 6 coming up. Oh, so I've only had 2 losses so far in picks.
Jeez, I've already got
3
on the board. Half and half right now. I'm not even done writing the ones we've already covered. Not looking forward to it.
Man, they're taking forever in this huddle. Let's go.
Ooh, I had Minnesota by 3 on that game.
Wow.
Perfect. That's what I needed right there, see? I figure in my betting...
Where are you going?
Right, you just got back, I swear. It's like the videos were like commercial. Come back, let's go small to put up another commercial on the side.
So while they're taking forever, again, if you're liking the channel, liking the stream, Sports Beast, check us out. We talk sports. It's what we do. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Ballers on a Budget, sports and gaming. Check them out as well. Show them some love. Like, comment, subscribe everywhere.
Yeah.
I don't know if the chat's up. We haven't really been looking at it. We've been focusing on the game.
Should.
Say some stuff. Don't be scared. We will talk if we know you're there. Stafford with a single back. Oh, try to get that back shoulder throw to Robinson. He was about 1.5 yards shy. Would have been a good pass. Giving me kind of PTSD from that Eagles game.
Yeah.
That's all they did. And it worked. Surprised they didn't call it. Just face in the mud.
Ooh, we got a light rain coming into this
I
game.
was going to say, I love the camera views because you can't even tell it's raining.
Not in this one. Not until you get a close-up HD fucking
So
one.
Rams go to punt. Good punt. These punters are crazy. A lot of hang time. That'll bring back Tom Brady and company to somewhere around the 35. I wasn't really paying that close attention.
Heather said just kidding, but I don't remember for what.
Well, she texted me earlier and asked her if we could put up scores. That's why I mentioned that. Trust me, I've been looking for scores for 3 weeks now, but I haven't found the one I want to be able to put up there.
All right, while we're on commercial, yet again, Colts at Patriots. Patriots were able to get this one done dominantly, winning 26-3.
Oh, we skipped over that game.
Yeah, tons of punts. Again, if you watch my film from Week 8 recap, this is what I would call a fucking leg fest. It goes punt, 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 field goal, that's leg activity. Punt, field goal, leg activity. Blocked punt, leg activity. Touchdown, punt, punt, missed field goal, leg activity, end of the game. End of the half. And then you go punt, fumble, field goal, punt, punt, downs, field goal, punt, interception, down, punt. It's a leg fest. Like I made it yesterday. I forget what game it was exactly, but there was the ratio to the ending result being an activity dealt with a leg, whether that be a fumble coming from a kickoff or something. It was a 2.66 ratio that the ending result was going to end in a leg activity.
If there was ever a stat you could hope for, it's amount of hang time on the ball for the duration of the entire game.
Yeah. That would be crazy to guess hang time. Hang time from punts or field goals? Or both.
If it's in the air,
from a leg.
that counts.
From a leg, producing the hang time. I like it. That'd be crazy.
That'd be amazing.
How accurate do you think they keep those stats anyways? Or you think they're just guessing? Like they're just they're sitting back there watching like 1, 2, 3, 4. 4-2. Not even with a timer or something.
No, I'm sure they have one designated timer, dude. Who's just sitting there with a stopwatch. Kick. Cop.
It's all got to be done post. Like after video, you can actually break it down into the increments that are so crazy time wise,
Well,
and
people
then you
do
can
live
do that.
like play recording here.
Yeah, like what we're doing.
Oh my, no! Like they'll type out the entire game as it's going.
Oh,
Like that play just happened. Boom! I would just type it out.
Jesus.
Wait for the next play. That's a job. I've done it. That's why I took a class on it.
That'd
It's
be
cool.
Awesome.
That's where a lot of highlights and stuff come from.
Yeah.
Because they star the good plays, and that's how they get highlights done so quickly.
So that way, when they have a highlight ready, they just send it over to these two fucks talking, kind of like how these two fucks are talking. All right, Tom Brady in the backfield with Lenny Fournette, fake handoff.
Oh!
Over the right, almost
Almost picked
intercepted.
off.
At the line, what I was gonna say is a quick screen pass to Godwin, but the defender got in the way. Number 52.
Wow.
Beautiful defensive pass. Oh, right
Straight
between his
through
hands.
the hands. Wow.
Hill was there too. If that didn't go through his hands and it was completion, it would have been for a loss.
So a bad start to this drive. He just had Lenny just dropped a 2-yard pass on first down, almost picked off on second.
Tom Brady drops back, stays in pocket, delivers it over to number 10 for the first. Sorry, short of the first down. Miller, thank you.
I can't remember his first name though.
Scotty Miller.
Scotty, that's it.
Scotty Miller.
Quick 3 and out.
4th and 4.
Good job from this Rams defense.
We got more leg activity.
That I just realized I have in fantasy.
Their defense?
Yeah, I forgot. Fantasy's weird. Like, unless I'm super excited about the game, I won't focus on it. Like, I set my lineup on Tuesday and then forget about it.
Yeah, same. I'll do the exact same thing. Like if I was smart, I would have checked up on the Cordell Patterson. He would have played. I would have put him in over some random bum I had to pick up due to buys.
Powell Fair catches the punt down at the 11-yard line. Who is this punter? Dude, I love this guy. Dude has crazy
for
hang
Bucs.
time. Yes.
Let's get the special teams.
He has amazing hang time.
Jake Camrata. Ooh.
Their punting is outstanding.
You can get some good young punters all the time. Browns have always been good for trading in and out good punters. I mean, I think it's all depending on how much the team actually punts. Because some teams probably don't even practice that shit. You know what I mean? Like, we ain't going to be punting but 2 times this game. You're good.
Yeah, at that point, just throw it downfield. Interception.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yep, that's an arm punt.
So, Rams back on the field. Stafford under center. Looks like Henderson in the backfield this time. Ball at the 11, 1st and 10, 9 minutes. Henderson gets the handoff. Gain of about 4. I like Henderson. I like him real good.
yeah. I like him real good.
I knew as soon as I finished that. I was like, that didn't come out right.
I like Henderson, dude. I like him real good.
I think he's real good. 2nd and 6 after that weird comment. Ball on the 25, just under 15, sorry. Henderson again. Try a little stiff arm, gain of about 3. And I've never said this, but I've always wanted to. Henderson. I see you laughing already.
He likes dudes, obviously. He likes somebody really, really nice.
No, but I was going to say, you got the Rams going from left to right on your TV screen. That way you know which direction they're going.
Yes. Thank you.
They do it in radio a lot when I'm talking or when I'm listening to basketball games. They're like Cavs running from left to right on your dial. Stuff like that. Just giving you a sense of direction, I guess. Stafford, shotgun. Oh!
Nearly
Looked
tipped
tipped
at the line, yeah.
Try a little 4-yard pass to pick up the first. Looked like it got tipped. Looked like defense got some fingertips on it. We'll see in this replay. He did.
He
Yep.
did. while we're on a break, I did want to mention...
4th and 3, they're going to punt too. Sorry.
If you're good. Earlier, we were talking about Indianapolis and New England. New England won. We both got the money lines correct. I had the under at 39.5. Great bet. Neither teams are scoring like crazy.
Sorry, that hang time was crazy too.
Now Corey's just thinking about he's amazed by this leg activity.
Yo, there was a kick in the Thursday night game that I saw that he missed so far that shocked me so bad. All I said was, "Oh, wow."
What do you mean you missed it?
He missed it.
Oh, the field goal. The field goal.
The kicker missed. I think it was for Philly. I was like, it should be an easy one. Missed it by 10 yards. And I was like, fucking wow. That's all the 2 words that came out. Heather was like, what are you're so stunned you can't even talk.
Yeah.
So I don't know what it is about this weekend, but it's like the special teams and the kicking squad has just been kind of on my mind after that.
Dude, I'm telling you, I've been diving into a lot of play-by-plays and going into the stats, going over to video, looking up highlights back to back to back. Leg activities for football are the bee's knees for me, bro. Like you look at leg activities on a box score and you think, oh, this game sucks. Not necessarily. No. It can be deceiving, but then when you watch that game that looks so deceiving in the play score, it was a phenomenal fucking game.
Yeah.
The stats for star players may not be great, but it was still a damn good game.
So you said New England won.
Yep.
So that should mean I've still only lost 2. And we have the Seattle game going on right now, right?
Yep, we got Seattle and Arizona going on right meow. We'll go ahead and cover that game for a second. Not cover it, but...
Yeah, because they haven't shown any replay yet, which is weird.
Take a peek. Cardinals came out with their first drive. They fumbled. A lot of punts. So far, only 3 scores. And it's Seattle on top right now, 10-7. Looks like halftime.
Who'd you pick for that one?
I picked Seattle.
So do I. Geno Smith has been crazy
Phenomenal.
Good.
Effective. Accurate. I don't even know of any other big words I could use to describe him.
Probably the most surprising team.
Yeah, hands down.
Considering we thought after losing Russell, they were just going to be dog
We thought they traded Russell. DK was next. We thought they were just going to ship out the whole team because they didn't have any team. Yeah. They got a team. Kenneth Walker III, a rookie. He's on pace to be Rookie of the Year, I think, as of right now, but we'll see how it keeps going. In the meantime, Tom Brady hands the ball up the middle for a run. Great chunk. 8 yards by White. Tom Brady, 8 for 13, 71 yards. Matthew Stafford, 7 for 15, 98 yards and a tutty. So, I mean, not a very good game to be watching, to be honest.
And it says no picks, and I think it's a pretty decent game. It says no picks.
It's not. It's
but
just
there's been a bunch that were
close.
Real close.
Should have been.
Godwin goes in motion.
Another handoff right up the middle, this time stuffed at the line. White again. Now this is where their problem is. They had a manageable second. They just ran pretty much the identical play as before, this time slightly altered to the right side instead of straight up the middle. Now they're going to have to get a third down, a conversion in general.
Yeah.
If you want to be successful, don't even give your chances to be put in third down.
I agree.
Pick up the yardage beforehand. That's all play calling. You're not giving Tom Brady a chance back here. Short passes. Where's his release valves? Tom Brady gets it over to Mike Evans on the right side. Nice little out route behind the sticks to pick up the first.
He looked like he didn't like that. Like he got up kind of like mad that he...
It was low. I think he wanted it sooner. He
like,
dropped his knees.
Head bob.
He dropped his knees pretty quick. I think he thought he was closer to the out of bounds than he was. Because it looked like he was like trying to just make sure knees get down. Yeah, now he's like kind of limping. I think he messed up his knees for nothing, essentially.
That's true. Yeah.
I'd be pretty pissed too. Like, I wasn't even fucking close. Tom Brady under center. White in the backfield. Gets the handoff. It's up the middle. He hurdles a player. gets his ankle wrapped up. It's about a 7-yard gain. Good chunkage on first down. Now I would really like to see a quick pass here. You already got the yards on your side.
No,
Defense should be coming downhill.
It's 2nd and 4. Load up. Toss that thing down.
Exactly. Pass it. I want to see a quick pass. Their offensive line hasn't been able to protect enough for any Tom Brady. Tom Brady's the king of the 2 seconds and release. Tom Brady, handoff up the middle, and again, stuffed, white, altered to the right again. They're doing this too often. I can call it, and I'm a fucking nobody.
But this is what you want to see. You have 4 yards to pick up the third. Even if you threw that ball out of bounds on the last play or an incomplete pass downfield, you're still in the same spot you are here.
Yeah, but at the point I'm seeing it now, they're playing the odds, and they're playing it toward their running back core instead of their quarterback.
They look at the analysis and...
But I would run the odds with Tom Brady. He's the fucking GOAT.
Yes.
Tom Brady steps back, delivers, first down.
Low pass.
A flag on the play, pass to Godwin. We'll see if it stands. Very low pass. Only Godwin could get to that.
Offsides defense.
Penalties decline. First down.
I pressed you. Why didn't you go away? Huge kick to the Rams defense right there.
Tom Brady under center. Looks like White in the backfield again. Gets the handoff. It's up the middle. He gets about 5 or 6 yards. Maybe 7. Second down. Same position. Watch it be a run. But no, they've done it twice already. Now it's going to be a pass. It'll be a play action. They'll run it off the play action. There won't be bootleg. Tom Brady can't run. Watch a play action to where Tom Brady just dips a little shoulder, delivers a quick slant. Watch it. They choreographed their last two.
They'll call the same play. That was a run up the right middle. It'll be the left middle.
Tom Brady under center. Backfield.
Look.
Handoff. Same thing. They did it
to the left.
three times in a row. They come out and run it on first and second. I thought they were going to... Rams were sniffing this out. They got 8 people in the box. 7, sorry. No, 8. You do count. Got the guy on the right. They got 8 people in the box. Come on. That's when you hand it off and then let somebody one-on-one. There's got to be a one-on-one matchup somewhere. We ain't got an all 22, so we can't see everybody on the field. But there's got to be a one-on-one matchup.
They had a receiver down at the bottom.
Tom Brady in shotgun with White. No Lenny Fournette yet this drive. Tom Brady steps back, stays in the pocket.
Oh, dropped it.
I told you, they're playing the odds of picking up a third down through the air. They should be trying to play the odds picking up the first down on second down through the air.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fourth down, I don't know what field position they were at, but
he's walking off. It don't matter.
It's a field goal. They're going to attempt the field goal right here.
Makes it a 52-yarder.
Woo! There you go. Let's go. Ryan Suckup made one from 20 earlier today. Their only score. Kick is up. The laces are out.
He blocked it!
It's blocked!
I thought he was going to block it. He jumped right in there. Blocked by Wagner. Oh my gosh.
Beautiful. Wow. I hate that the camera fakes me out more than anything else because I seen Wagner get the great jump.
He was just standing there waiting for the kick.
I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't see anything else after that. Look
at that.
Look.
Boom!
Yeah, I seen the jump.
Oh.
But then the camera wiggled and I was like, I lost everything. Which, how is that not outlawed? I don't understand how that's not outlawed, but jumping over offensive line on a normal play is outlawed?
Probably because there's nobody back there immediately for you to be diving onto.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just a
Palomalu
guess.
used to literally just reach over the line and grab quarterback's jersey. So,
Look, that's what makes games. If you can time it, you should be able to do it.
Yes, and if you can't time it, you're getting penalized.
Yeah.
There's going to be a flag.
Matthew Stafford on the 40. Deep pass. Oh, lots of coverage.
Not even close. Double coverage.
Way
deep.
overthrown by about 10 yards.
I don't even know who that was aimed for. Van Jefferson.
Like Van Jefferson, yeah.
Woo! Aljair got 99 again. Patterson 44 and 2 touchdowns.
See, that's what you need. You have to be ready for that deep pass. You know, you're expecting a run on first down.
They had 2 people back there ready. They weren't dumb. They ain't no dummies. Their touchdown drive came at their longest possession at 4:03.
2nd and 10 after the incomplete pass. Cooper Kupp in motion. Little sidearm pass to nobody.
The dirt.
Looked like a lineman.
He was getting rid of it. There was way too much pressure in his face. There was nothing he could do. Joe Mixon, 153, 4 touchdowns, 4 receptions, 58 yards, and a touchdown.
What a day. Dude's tired.
Joe. Joe. We got a new Joe Cool in town. Joe Cool. I got kind of like a motherfucker.
And the Steelers, I think it said the Steelers play. No, that's not right.
Steelers don't play. They're on a bye.
No kidding.
Oh.
It said Cincinnati next week, but that's not true. I don't.
Oh!
Bobbled the snap on 3rd and 10.
It was a good snap. I think Stafford literally just lost it.
Stafford. Stafford was able to fall right on it though. It's like he was scared of the ball.
Yeah, it did. He looks like one of those 8-year-old kids that has like 5-inch thick glasses in gym class. No! They don't understand the concept that if you just put your hands up, the ball won't hit your face. It'll hit your hands first.
4th and 15. Obviously, we are now into Cody's favorite part of the week.
Punt by Dixon.
Some leg action.
Right? A punt. Yes. Has to backpedal to get it. Drag feet off to the right side.
Oh! Wrapped up.
Ooh. Gets tackled twice on that play.
Yeah.
Minute 57 left. They'll be running a 2-minute offense. Let's go, Tom. Make it a game worth watching. On a commercial break. Let's go back and see if the Seattle game has started yet. Nothing. It seems to be a 30-minute halftime. Damn. But yeah, sitting at my picks right now. Are they really making another Santa with Tim Allen and Peyton Manning?
Peyton Manning? And this better be just a commercial.
He has jammies on that are number 18. They got the elf that plays in the movie too back there. You see that?
Yeah.
This is a movie. Yes!
It is!
It is! It's a series! The Santa Claus series coming soon. And it'll be posted all over Peyton Manning's billboard of a forehead.
You were right. It's a billboard head.
So it's a boar head. But no, that actually looks... I love Peyton Manning. I think he's hilarious.
And Santa Claus is one of my favorite Christmas movies.
Tim Allen's a fucking beast, so...
I thought it was just going to be a random commercial.
Yeah,
because everybody skips over Thanksgiving to go to Christmas.
Gave it away, dude. You don't hire an elf like that to stand in the background to pay him for a commercial.
That's true.
Yeah, not to like, hey, you got 10 seconds of airtime. You're just standing there. You free this weekend?
Make $3,000?
Right. I don't know. I'm pretty tight, but 10 minutes standing? Let me ask my agent. That should be a series, too. The last series Tim Allen was on was... I think it's still on right now. I can't even think of it. Yes, Last Man Standing. Hilarious show.
That's pretty good. I liked it.
Tim Allen's just got America-wide humor. Like, if you're poor, if you're rich, his humor translates to anybody. In politics, I know that show got canceled due to political shit. If you're not a fucking retard, you don't listen to stupid shit like that. They make their jokes, you take them as jokes. Like... But no, a good fucking TV show. I'm fucking excited. Tim Allen's a fucking beast. And Christmas is right around the corner, unfortunately. But which reminds me, we got to do something special for Thanksgiving on a stream.
That's fine. There'll be a bunch of games on.
That's what I'm saying.
Under 2 minutes left in the first half. Sorry. 1st and 10. Oh, it's Cody's call.
Oh, yep, sorry. Tom Brady, short pass, completes it, Godwin. I don't know why Tom Brady's pointing like he moved the sticks because it wasn't even close.
Yeah, even he would have had to roll 3 yards like he started.
Yeah. Tom Brady, backfield. He's in the backfield, of course, being the quarterback. Throws deep. Mike Evans almost high points it. It was underthrown. There is a flag. It's probably going to be defensive. Yep, defensive pass interference. Mike Evans literally had to turn 180 completely around to get that ball, and it had to be over top of the defender. Bad throw by Tom Brady, but I get he had to there was a safety shining up over top, pinning him in that angle.
That's exactly what it was.
Yep.
Defensive pass
interference. First down. We'll get the ball right spot of the foul. Incredible attempt by Mike Evans. Sees it. Has to turn 100 degrees around.
100 degrees.
100 radius, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
180.
Yes.
Oh!
What a snag. Very low to the ground. Still may have touched the ground. I don't know if anyone even seen it. But Godwin.
Wow.
Did not touch the ground, but it came so close. All fingertips there. Tom Brady in the backfield. They're running the hurry up. Leonard Fournette out of the backfield. A hand pass over to Julio Jones gets the first down. And they're in field goal position, but obviously they want a little more. Make this kick easy. Possibly come away with 7 instead of 3. Tom Brady's very active with his hands right now. I didn't know he knew sign language.
Now under a minute.
Takes the handoff, steps back, delivers over to the right side, and
drops it.
Looked like a sure, easy catch for a 5 or 6 yards, and it was a drop.
He just felt the pressure of that defense.
Yeah, he tried to make a move before he had the ball. We hear that all the time in gym class. Tom Brady in the shotgun. Lenny back there with him. Godwin down at the bottom. Flag goes right off rip. Over to Leonard Fournette for a short gain. Short enough, but long enough for a first down.
Short enough, but long enough. Oh.
Offsides defense. Penalty declined. Flag riddled drive from the Rams already. Only one major flag really helped them, but Tampa Bay's ready. Tom in shotgun takes the pass. Short to Lenny, who came out of the backfield for 4 yards. Gets the pass. Like I said, that's what they need, quick passes. And if Tom has nothing, gets pressured, you need a release valve for Tom, being the tight ends or the running back. It looks like Lenny's staying in. How many times are you going to turn your head and shake to the sideline? Dude's probably got whiplash for how many times he shook his head. Leonard Fournette in. Otten in. Julio Jones in. Mike Evans in. White's on the sideline, looking on. Tom Brady and Lenny in shotgun. Julio Jones at the bottom. Mike Evans and Godwin's at the top. Take the hike. He stays. Pressure. Throws it. Short pass. No good. Defensive. Kendricks batted it away from Julio Jones. Brings up 3rd and 5 with 33 seconds left in the half. Good throw by Tom.
Early, too.
Did get there a little early.
They didn't call it.
Nothing was called, but just a good defensive play, really. Tom and Lenny in the backfield again. He takes a snap, throws it deep. Looks like it's to Julio. It's no good. It was intended for Julio, one-on-one with Kendricks off to the side.
He wouldn't have had that thing if he wasn't even covered at all, though.
No, it was too far out of bounds, just an inaccurate throw. You had to put up something, though. In this way, they at least come away with 3. They'll be trailing the Rams by 1 as long as it's good. Suck up. He had his, 51-yarder or so blocked?
52, yeah.
52-yarder blocked, made a 20.
Let's do it again, Wagner. Let's go.
This one's for 38. Watch this. Watch this. Wagner down the middle. We'll see. It snapped. No pressure.
He didn't
It's
jump it. It
up.
was close.
It's good. 6-7. That'll probably be the last true attempt before the half. 7-6. Rams still on top.
Yeah, with the way the years have been going for this, I didn't expect this to be a high-scoring game or nothing. So it's kind of where I expected it to be.
Yep. For this Rams game, I have Rams winning, and for some stupid fucking reason, I picked the over at 42. I don't know why I did that. I really don't. I know Rams only scored 14 last week. Tampa Bay came up with a loss, I think, scoring 16. They both scored low. I thought it was going to be a turnaround, but when your offense doesn't have time to make any plays, it's going to be a low-scoring game. I'll take that into account for next week.
Yeah. Who do you have for this?
Rams.
Pick-wise?
Rams pick-wise, under at 42.5. I mean, over at 42.5. I'm going to lose one of those. Probably both. They'd have to really pick it up here for it to over. Ooh.
Whoa, he's taking it out.
Yep,
From
24
deep in
seconds
the end
left.
zone.
He said, I will.
Brought it out to the 15. Every time I see his name, I think of, he used to play for the Jets, Balil.
Balil Powell?
Yeah.
Same. Or who was that, was it like a Canadian administrator or something, Powell? Simon Powell?
I have no idea.
I don't know either. I've seen his name before. Looks like a cute little Chinese man.
And it looks like they're in position to snap the ball going into halftime.
Yep, like I said, last real attempt before the half. This is where we throw up the waiting, the standby or halftime thing.
Yeah,
I mean,
they're going into halftime. We're going to go get a drink, do whatever we got to do to get ready for the second half. So we'll be in commercial. We'll come back to you when What's going on, guys? Looks like we're back. Let me correctly change the quarter here. They're going to run through some replays. Be the scoring replay for the Rams. But as we come back, I just want to say again, if you're liking the stream, if you like the content, slap that like button, hit subscribe. What's going on, all that stuff helps us out. Cody's got 8 streams playing. Sports Beast, like, comment, subscribe. We want to hear from you guys. Also, Ballers on a Budget. Again, go check out his channel. Like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you got to do.
Ooh.
Show us all some support. We would greatly appreciate it.
Yep, we come back onto the field. Before we do that, let's get into a little box score action. Tom Brady, 15 for 24, 124 yards, 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. On the other side, Matt Stafford, 7 for 17, 98 yards and 1 touchdown. Tampa Bay rushing, you got White for 22, Leonard Fournette for 13. On the other side, you got Henderson for 12, and that's it. Not a rushing game. They're definitely relying on their 2 quarterbacks, but even after that, it's been all defense, baby, including a blocked field goal.
So Rams will kick to the Bucs to start this second half.
Cooper Kupp, 485 and a touchdown. Mike Evans, 433 and nothing. Those are the receiving leaders. Be a touchback. They'll take it at the 25.
Did it say the Vikings won? Did we talk about that matchup?
Yep, we already did. They won by 3. That's what I had them covering the spread by 3. 3 exactly, not 3.5 or anything, and it covered exactly at 3.
Yeah.
It's the one I got a break on. Tom Brady in the backfield with Leonard Fournette. Everybody in close. 7 in the box. Hand off to Fournette. Going off to the right side. Get a stiff arm. He hangs on. Tackle for a loss. 2nd down and 11.
I want to see if they switch up their play calling anymore. They can't be running the same plays, just switching sides.
Run on first, run on second, throw
Left,
on third.
right.
Yeah. That's all. It's literally been the game plan the whole time for the Bucs. Run, pass. Run, pass. Run, pass. And that's it.
They're going to have to start taking chances downfield. And
They took one chance and it paid off with a defensive pass interference for 40 yards and a drop by Cole Kmet.
What?
Yeah, no, I got that wrong.
Keith.
Keith. I was close. I seen the K.
By Cole Kmet for the Bears.
His name's Cole Keith. I was close.
That's brutal. That's been the name of the game.
That's a pass on second, though. That's one of the
That
first
is.
times we've seen it. 3rd and 11. Maybe that's why they haven't started doing it. But usually when they run it again on second, it was a good first down run. You know what I mean? Oh!
Whoa.
Tom Brady, nowhere close. That's because Julio Jones is injured in the middle of his route, and he wasn't where he was supposed to be. He gets up limping. Doesn't look like anything too crazy. Maybe he just got turf toe. He'll be out for a season and a half.
Oh, yeah, he slid. Slid at the top of his route. And back to the punt.
Yep, we're punting again. Nothing's changed here, folks. Leg all day.
Good hang time. Van Jefferson got a lane. Going. And he'll be brought out of bounds. And the first flag of the half.
There's Pete.
I'm sorry, I said Jefferson. I don't know why. It's Powell. It's Ben Powell.
Right, Powell's been returning all game.
Yeah.
Had the near muff. Had the one right before the half, taking it 7 yards deep.
So
Bringing it out
what is this?
7 yards deep.
Either blocking the back or holding on the kicking or receiving team.
We'll see right here.
Holding by the receiving team.
Yep. Knew it.
On Russ Yeast. He didn't even need to. He was double teamed. What a shame. Not only are you double teaming, but you're holding the same person you're trying to double team.
Makes no sense. They try to do a little bit too much sometimes.
1st and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. Handoff. Henderson for 4.5. Give it to him, refs. Give him the half yard. Bringing up 2nd and 6. Vita Vea, he's a brick wall to be trying to get through, bro. Wow.
That's a fact. Vita Vea, man. I want to see his full name now.
Yeah, it's
me.
cool. I love it. Stafford and fake handoff from Stafford. What a catch by Allen Robinson. Oh my.
2 defenders went up trying to
pass.
snag it too.
What a beautifully placed pass. A little hurry up. If someone don't get off the field, y'all are going to get a flag. Nobody knows what's going on right now for the Rams side. Count the helmets. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay. Looks like you're right. Stafford, shotgun. There's the handoff. Henderson for a gain of 2. Yeah, go back to that pass. Wow. That pass was beautiful. Crazy diving catch. 2nd and 9. Ball on the 45. Stafford steps up. Oh, low pass. Incomplete to number 88. Bringing up 3rd and 9. Stafford does not look happy about that one. Vita Vea almost getting a hand on him. What a factor he's been in this game so far.
Sorry.
3 for 8 on 3rd downs.
Went dark for a minute.
Ball on the 45.5. Stafford back.
Vea.
Quick pass. There's a 1st down. Picking up the 1st down. Wow.
Malcolm Brown.
I didn't think that was going to happen. That's a name I haven't heard in a while either. Malcolm Brown. Stafford to Brown. Oh, that almost
low
hit the ground.
snag, yeah. Dude's got great flexibility for being such a chunk. A chunk. An athlete in their prime where we're sitting on chairs. But yeah, he's a chunk. Lone backfield.
New set of downs. Oh, he was not ready for that. Stafford just took the snap to the chest, neck area.
Maybe a timeout. Yep, timeout called by Rams.
Wow.
Just in time, too.
Even Sean McVay was like, you got lucky on that one.
When you get a second, on mine or Ballers on a Budget, I shared on Twitter and Facebook. So if you want to, whenever you get a second, go ahead. We are on commercial right now, so let's go ahead and get an update on that other game. What is it? Cardinals? Yep, Cardinals in Seattle. We took off. It was 10-7. Seattle was up at halftime. Now it looks like things have kind of turned around. Where in the 3rd quarter, Zaven Collins gets a 30-yard interception, touchdown return. Prater's extra point is good. Arizona now on top, 14-10. And this is where it's scary because Kyler Murray and Arizona are a second-half team. And they were only losing by 3. This just in, Tyler Lockett pass from Geno Smith for 9 yards. That's a touchdown. Scores change as quick as I say it. Have yet to kick the field goal yet, but right now they're up 16-14, probably 17. Incredible. Tyler Lockett had a rough week last week, dropping an easy touchdown, fumbling, and losing it. Now it looks like he's right back on track. Let's go into the box score for this game a little bit. We got some time. Geno Smith, 22 for 29, talking about efficiency and accuracy. It's right there. 206 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, where Kyler Murray's only got 106 and a touchdown. Kyler Murray is the lead rusher for this team. Obviously, that's going to happen. They don't have any good rushers for this team. James Conner and Eno Benjamin are back there, but they don't like to run in general. So Kyler Murray's got it for 53 yards on the ground. Kenneth Walker III finally getting a little bit extra burn. I know he wasn't doing nearly as good. I just touted him being possibly the rookie offensive player of the year. Now that I go back and think, it's probably going to be Chris Olave. But Kenneth Walker's doing great. 47 yards on the ground, 3 catches, 20 yards in the air. Lockett now has 5 receptions, 67 yards and a touchdown. Noah Fant has 4 for 45. DK has 4 for 30 and a touchdown. And then DeAndre motherfucking Hopkins 4 for 36 and a touchdown.
Ugh.
Go back to this game. We're back.
1st and 10 for the Rams. Henderson deep in the backfield. About 6 yards. There's the handoff to him. He says, give me that first down.
Right? You see the change of direction before the line, too? That was good.
He could be marked just a tad shy.
Look at that. He's supposed to go right. Nope, he cuts back left. Finds the hole that was supposed to be on the right side. Nearly picks up the first down. If not, did.
Yep, it looks like they gave it to him.
Longest rush by either team today, 10 yards.
Again, same setup. 6
Everyone
yards
in
deep.
close. We got a little bit of a buffer. That's 1 circle, 2 circles, 3 circles, 4, and the game's going.
Man in motion. There's the handoff.
Henderson up the middle. It's
Oh,
the
he
new long.
spins up! Down at the 10-yard line.
Looks like he was
Henderson.
getting wrapped up after 12. He spins out of it, goes on for 10 more.
Wow.
The new long.
Yeah, just talked about the longest yard. He
Look at
picks
that,
up
straight up the
25.
middle. Great blocking. Bad tackling. They had 2
30.
people on that, and Henderson was able to spin out of it.
Wow.
Well, did you see how long that was?
It was around 30. I wasn't able to get it complete.
Woo!
Wow.
That's a beaut.
Just the balance from Henderson was insane. Being able to stay up through that spin. And again, running back, I'm assuming it's Cam Akers now in the backfield.
23.
Quick pass to Cooper Kupp. Brought down at the 8.
Yeah, the last play was 23-yard rush. New long. It was 10 by either team.
Bringing up 2nd and 7.
How's he got time to read all that writing?
Ball inside
You see all
the
that?
10.
I figured it'd just be plays, not literally writing. The dude's writing a book on the back of that play sheet.
Inside the red zone.
Scrambling
Stafford
to his right.
scrambles. Oh, did it hit
Whoa!
the ground?
Whoa,
Oh,
they called no good.
low pass in the end zone. Does not work out.
You've seen the whole time. Stafford was eyeballing the whole left side of the field that whole time.
Skoranek just couldn't get under it in time. And it hit the ground.
I want to say it was Robinson out wide left at the top of the screen. I think on the comeback he was wide open, but Stafford was eyeballing that whole side of the corner. So the safety broke down on him pretty quick, but he had him for a second.
All right, let's retry that 3rd and 7. Got a man in motion. Almost picked off. He had Powell over on the left wheel route wide open.
Yeah, he did. I seen that. He didn't look anywhere near the left this time.
Wow.
Targeted Robinson. Number 54 gets in there, hits both of his hands. Should have came up with the interception. They'll kick a field goal. Leg action. We're going to need a button for that.
Should be an easy, what was that, 20-some yarder?
Yep, it's good.
That puts the Rams, keeps the Rams ahead, sorry. Now 10-6. Still a one-possession game.
It's getting better. We know the score output is already better within the first couple drives, so.
And he says getting better. This has been a really good game.
It's a slow pace offensively, that's all. Which, me getting the over, I want more. Clearly.
He needs more.
I need a 30-point third quarter combined, so. Trying to make sure I keep up with that Arizona game as well. Just to make sure if there's any score changes, I'll let you guys know. Nothing yet. Still 17-14. Fourth quarter almost starting. As if you couldn't tell, we haven't been doing this for years, okay?
Yeah, we just started a week ago.
Yeah. We're not like Tony Romo finishing a 10, 14-year career in football, then going talking about football. I have a everyday career. Have to do this on the weekend. I'm vigilanteing these fucking commentaries. I don't think that quite makes sense. Vigilante a commentary?
Kind of, but...
You get where I'm going, though, like... Moonlight, that's the word I was looking for. I'm moonlighting as a commentator. And not even getting the perks.
So what's your prediction for points?
Points, it's not going to be... I'm not going to get
half.
the over. Oh,
I don't care about that. This half.
For this half, there's already been put up for
Total.
Three right there. I'm assuming there's going to be 2 more scores before the end of the third, and then the fourth. The fourth is really going to depend on how close it is through the third, because then paces pick up or slow down depending on the score. So I really think this will get to about 32 overall total game. So if we're already at, it was only at what, 7-10?
It's 10-6 now.
Oh, okay. So it was 7-6 at halftime.
Thank you.
7-6 at halftime. That's only 13 points. 13 points minus my 37. I'm thinking 24 points this half total.
24 points, both teams.
Yep.
That's pretty good. I was going to say 32, but then I knocked it down a little bit.
I'd love that. Okay, that gets we're getting in the ballpark.
But I'm going to readjust, and I'm going to say 17 with the way things have been going.
Yeah, with the way things have been going. 5-minute quarter, we got 3 points out of it. So, I mean, if we continue at this pace, that's 3, 8, 9, 10, 12 points for the rest of the game.
So now we're going to see Tom Brady and company.
15 points for the game, so you would be very, very fucking close. So
I'm just assuming one person's going to score at some point.
Well, let's hope. Tom Brady, under shotgun, I formation, got the fullback, then the running back. It looks like White standing straight up like Nick Chubb. That's what I thought. You bend over. Hand off the White. It's up the middle for about 4 yards before he's brought down. I only say that because if you watch, Nick Chubb is the most upright runner starting in the backfield. 7 yards off the quarterback. Now here's Geno Smith's touchdown to Tyler Lockett. Just a short little 15-yard pass. Tyler Lockett in the front of the end zone had to come back for it. It's good.
Going up 2 scores in that game.
No, that was the old one, so it's still 17-14 Seattle. Yeah, they were showing how they took the lead back. Tom Brady shotgun. Short pass over to 16. It's caught after being bobbled. It's Bernard Perriman. First time I'm seeing him out there on the field today, actually. And he's coming off.
Rashard.
Rashard Perriman, thank you.
Bernard Perryman.
I always get hit. Bernard, who's the dude on Ravens? Devin Duvernay. I always butcher his first name too.
Devin.
It's just I always put some random name that's not Devin because you don't
There's
think
Charles Duvernay.
I'm like,
Tom Brady almost brought down.
I'm like Mike Duvernay out on the left. But Tom Brady did escape a sack, kind of ducked underneath, coming out forward, and then the pass was incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down.
This Tampa Bay offense can't do anything.
It's ugly. It's ugly. Look, and it's not even really... They got 4 routes trying to develop short. There's no time. The pocket collapses so fast. 4th dropped pass by Mike Evans today.
And your receivers aren't catching enough. Doesn't help. Oh, almost.
Leg time! Blocked. Man, the backfield, no wave off. He's taking it onto the right side.
Is that going to be roughing the kicker?
Powell had...
Because I seen him.
Yeah. Powell has a good day so far from the return and punts, but there's also been a flag every other damn return, so.
Looks like he's limping a bit.
Could have been running into the punter, roughing the kicker. The kick is out. And he just comes under his landing zone, and he has to land all weird.
And it's going to be holding.
Nothing. I mean, that's the same concept as basketball. You can't land underneath someone's landing zone, and then you twist ankles and stuff and torque knees. I think that should be a flag, personally. Like, you either, if you're going and selling for that block, you get the block, or you're probably going to end up with a flag. You know what I mean? That's another risk-reward type thing. But no flag there. That's the first time I've ever seen a canned Gatorade in my life.
Oh,
Am I going crazy?
Right. You're right.
Looks like I just went to a year we've never visited yet.
Yeah. We've never visited.
Like if Gatorade was popular in the 70s or something.
So we're going to get a retry on that punt. Just kidding. Pete, come on back out, buddy.
I'm telling you, dude, there's a flag every other damn punt.
Cody's loving this right now.
No, they're interrupting the good punt times.
The most. False start.
False start. All right. Take it back now, y'all.
Put it back where it was.
4th and 20.
Good job, Pete.
Punt will still come. Ooh, Browns have Dolphins next week. I knew we have our next 3 games where there's potential losses.
I think Steelers play Saints. Something like that. I don't remember.
Could be a potential win for you. That's about the only one lately you guys could win.
All right. So far, there's not a flag on this punt.
It's a deep-ass punt. How many yards is that? Takes it clear to the 20. They were backed up probably at their own 20.
Yeah. Wow.
I've never seen such a round of applause from the stands from a punt. The punt wasn't even fielded. It got bounced out of bounds, and then the crowd was still clapping like it was one of the touchdowns thrown in this game.
I agree. Dude deserves a round of applause.
The legs, man. The legs in this game. Hell of a punt. Let's go to the play-by-play, see if I can't see exactly how long that punt was, because that was incredible.
That'd be a
74-yard punt. 74 yards to the LA 11. Start on your own 20. You think when you're punting from your own 20, you're going to be like, oh shit, I'm putting them in good field position. Nope, we'll pin them at the 11. Pay that leg. That's a shirt.
Not the
That's a shirt. Pay that leg. Wow. What's the longest punt in history? Because I got to Google that now, too.
Wow. That was the best punt I've ever seen in my life.
Low key, yeah. Like, I've never been so pumped for a punt before.
I wasn't as pumped as you, but I was just shocked. Let's say 98 yards.
Yeah.
No way.
And it's probably with the wind and stuff. I'm sure there's different variables that go into a long ass punt like that. Half a foot with it being metal on the other side.
Yeah, I'd have to read that. 'Cause I don't know if I believe it had to have rolled so
It bounced.
far.
That's why it bounced. He kicked it from the middle of his end zone to the 33-yard line. So that's about a 70-yarder himself.
It's close, yeah.
But then it bounced to the 1-yard line.
This ball did not touch the ground
it was
until it hit
74
the
yards
20.
until like touchdown. Well,
Dropped down.
there you go. Let me use a different term. Let me use a different common term that my brain will have trouble thinking of.
It might have bounced out maybe 2 yards.
Yeah, but no, it didn't bounce. You weren't waiting for this ball to stop bouncing. It was a fucking line drive.
Rams take over. Handoff. Looks like Cam Akers getting nowhere. Stopped just beyond the line of scrimmage. I feel like I haven't seen Cam Akers in a while in this game.
He's
been Henderson.
They swap through the 3 consistently enough to where you don't even realize all 3 of them are out there. None of them do anything. Yeah, his touchdown at 64 yards and then bounced the rest of the way. And it was because the guy missed it. He was standing there like this, and it was like, boop. That's old football for you. Just want to talk about rough and tough. That's all you guys had was being tough.
Matt Stafford. Shotgun. Scrambles. Gets sacked. For about a 6-yard loss. Inside the 5-yard line. Making the next play 3rd and 17. Big man Vita Vea. Just keeping this Bucs team in the game, really. He's the only spot on this team that's been doing anything today consistently.
This guy right here, New Orleans Saints, 81-yard punt. Blake Gillikin, 81 yards. I think that was from moment of touchdown as well. Drop down.
Handoff, Malcolm Brown. Back to the 10-yard line.
All right,
4th and 11, Cody's favorite part's coming up.
Let's go! Won't be as good as a 74-yarder, but... This has been good. Punting halfway in his own end zone. Watch it be a 93-yarder.
Here we go. Tie the record. 98 yards.
Dixon, let's see what he's got. Cavs don't look too impressive. Nowhere close.
Gets to about the 30. Good return. Brought down to about the 47.
That's about 35.
Good field position to start that one.
65-yard punt. Yeah. But when you're punting out of your own end zone, they should have good field position no matter what. Usually 20 yards puts them in field goal range after a situation like that. But let's Bucs ball, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, that's what I was thinking. It's been so back and forth between who has a punt, and no one's doing anything right now. Bucs need something. It seems like they've been without even moving or getting a first down in a minute. This is just
catch the ball.
Stale.
That's the biggest thing you focus on right now. Receivers got to catch the ball.
Yeah.
That's their biggest thing.
The last 2 drives from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have all been 3 and outs, so it makes sense. One for negative 10 yards, one for -1. No, I lied. My bad. I was looking at it from top to bottom. They just got a field goal last drive.
Oh, they did.
Right, yeah.
But you still have to catch the ball. I mean.
But there were 2 3 and outs that ensued before that, so get off me. Now, am I looking at it from upside down?
It should say the time.
It says when the game completes, it flips it all around when it's all done. It's weird. Because if you look at a finished play-by-play, it starts first quarter and goes down. While it's playing, it starts first quarter and then drops everything else.
Oh,
so it goes reverse order. Yeah. So I was like, wait a minute. So yeah, I was correct. They do have 2 punts. The last 2 drives from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have been 3 and outs. Okay.
I was going to say, I thought Mike Evans didn't catch that last ball last time.
That's why I was like, they didn't hit a field goal last time when I really thought about it.
They're the ones who got the great punt.
Yeah. So I started thinking about it. I was like, no, it's not what I just watched.
My brain ain't going to lie to me today.
Right, yeah. I'll have highlights going and looking up that play on the play-by-play just in case if they cut something, I may be able to see it I may be able to read it on the play-by-play. And there's all the times where I'm looking like, that doesn't even line up. But it's just the couple yard discrepancies from what I've seen. So nothing too bad from ESPN.
So Tom Brady and company are going to take over. Down at the moment, 4 points. I forgot what the score was at first.
It's forgettable, that's for sure. Tom Brady under center. I formation. No handoff. He's in the backfield. Oh, waiting. Could have been tipped. Finally gets the pass over to...
It's the K one. I can't remember his name. Kieft.
There you go. Kieft.
What a division.
Tampa Bay,
I can't really say nothing because our division is terrible.
And Atlanta's leading that division at 4-5. That's what's crazy. Atlanta leading the division.
There's going to be multiple bad teams that get into or at least a couple, I should say.
Yeah.
That get into the playoffs.
One too many.
Yeah.
Hand off to Lenny Fournette on the right side. Takes it for about 3. It'll bring up 3rd and 2. Ball at midfield.
Wow. 102 total rush yards all game from both teams.
102 total?
Yep. Unless that was just this half, but they didn't say that. Oh, it's almost picked off.
So close. Tom's so delayed on throwing these. Like, he's always like a half a second behind everyone else. It's weird. Again,
another ball that was in the hands of a defender. He could have picked it off and been gone.
Quick slant from Godwin, but he was playing deflection more than interception.
Wow.
Brings up 4th and 2. They should go for it. They're going to. Looks like the offense is staying out there. Midfield, you have to, or else you're punting and potentially getting a touchback. You're only getting 30-yard punt. Doesn't play out for you. Tom Brady takes a snap. It's a dead ball. Looks like it'll be...
Timeout.
Oh, okay. I was wondering what the hell that ref was doing.
You go this way.
he was like moving while he was doing it too. So I'm like, what kind of dance is he doing?
Nah, quick timeout by the Rams. They didn't like that setup. They want to stop him here. They want to try to put the nail in the coffin, essentially.
Yeah, they want to, but
at least extend.
You got to start building the coffin first before you put
true.
the final nail down.
There's a lot of time left for the score.
Oh, tons. How much time is left exactly? That's what I'm waiting for, but the ticker is taking a sweet time.
4 minutes left in the third.
4th and 2, they're going for it. Tom Brady motions back into the backfield. Godwin now in motion. Hike, takes it, pocket, collapses, it's a sack.
Turnover on downs for the Rams defense.
And Rams will already get it 2 yards into enemy territory. Damn. Rams need to capitalize off this good field position now, even if it's with 3. You get 3, and that puts it at a full possession at least.
Donald double teamed, still got to Tom Brady.
Yeah. Just moving motherfuckers like rag dolls. Brady's so mad at himself. He's got to be thinking, man, I've got 6 rings, but it cost me a couple of other rings. He got football rings, lost the marriage rings. Crazy. I'd rather have the football ones anyways.
Stafford, handoff to Henderson, getting about 3 yards on that one.
Skoronek's in motion. He's pretty quick.
He is. Oh, a little score update. Ooh, handoff. Seattle going up.
Kenneth Walker. There we
again.
go. Seattle goes up 24-14, 7.5 left in the fourth. So far that pick's playing out. Over at 49.
Seattle not only has been a good team this year, they've been a different team.
38. We need 11 more points in that game to hit the over. Let's go.
2nd and 7. Henderson in the backfield. Man in motion again. Fake handoff to Henderson. Deep pass. Wide open Cooper Kupp down at the 10-yard line.
Beautiful. Defense is left with nobody near him within 10 yards on the catch. Even some of the defenders are looking confused on what the hell just happened. See, if you look at it here, it's I formation. Allen Robinson wide right. Skoroneks goes right. Stafford uses his feet. See, nobody blew coverage. 32 just really wasn't stuck to him like glue. I mean, he was about 5 yards there, but not close enough.
That's a ton in defender's world.
Cooper Kupp. Yeah.
Receivers world, yeah.
Cooper Kupp has 121. The rest of the team has 86.
10 yards to get the score. Handoff. Oh, brought down at the line of scrimmage. Henderson with the carry.
No gain. Golston with the stop.
Check the chat.
Check the chat.
Check the chat.
Check the chat, man.
2nd and goal. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Oh, I can just talk. Fuck you, Brian. No one cares. It's about to start like he's having a fucking texting battle with Brian. Shut your mouth, Brian. You know, you're lucky my team sucks. Ooh, 3-man backfield.
Shotgun for... Oh, my. That's the dumbest thing you could do.
Sack again. Just stood there like frozen like a deer in the headlights.
Wow. Stafford just swallowed up.
Height gets a little swim to the left. Goes right between.
Was that 10 yards? 11 yards on that play?
It's got to be pretty damn close.
Wow. 3rd and goal, and it's
a long one.
it is a long one. Can the Rams extend this lead? Make it it'd be a 2-possession game.
Rams, Matthew Stafford was sacked 30 times.
Handoff. Is that Malcolm Brown?
Yeah.
Yep. Gain of about 3. They're going to kick this field goal.
Rams were sacked 30 times all year last year, and after that sack last play, it brings them to 27 already this year. Offensive lines can change a team.
Yeah.
Just like that. Ask the Browns. We've always had an offensive line, and we've always been good at running the ball. But when you don't have a quarterback, it don't mean shit. These teams have great quarterbacks. Now their offensive line is crumbling, so they can't
them look bad.
Yeah, exactly. 35-yard attempt.
It's good.
It's good.
It's good. 13-6, Rams on top. 9 seconds to go in the third. Tom Brady and company again. It's been 3 and outs and not so magnificent drive so far.
Not so magnifico. Damn it, dude. Every time. Next time I come over, I'm fucking changing that.
Oh, yeah.
We need some heritage and stuff up in here. Culture.
What?
Heritage and culture.
About?
We're going to change that wheel. Put some accents on it and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Tampa Bay with the ball, yeah. Sean McVay looking mighty angry, bud.
I'm gonna focus on getting both of these mics to work first before I add any extra elements to this.
I'm just trying to have fun while I'm doing this. Especially even in times like if I'm alone, it's hard to commentate when you're alone.
Is that going out of bounds?
It is. That's at the 40.
No.
No?
Wow.
What? Even Sean McVay, do you see that?
Oh, thank God.
Right.
Wow, a little corner kick went way too much corner.
Look at that, Steve Young and Sean McVay. Sean McVay barely comes under his breast. That's how small Sean McVay was. If that's even him, I can't tell which one's him. There's another littler kid next to him that comes to his waist.
You're up, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Tom Brady in the backfield with Leonard Fournette. Godwin in motion off to the left side. You got Mike Evans down, clear out left. Gets the hike. Steps back. Delivers. It's caught. Godwin over the middle. In between defenders. It's been like that for the past 3 passes in a row.
But they cannot catch a wide open, even a soft touch throw.
Tom Brady got crazy eyes.
Yeah. Looking like the dude from Mr. Deeds. And after that pass, we'll go to commercial.
Oreo and gumballs, my favorite.
It's Oreo and French fries.
Yeah!
Yeah, I think that's like a Mandela thing, because I always thought it was gumballs,
I could have sworn it was gumball. But since Brian had to go ahead and bring up the damn fantasy, while we're on commercial, let's bring up the fantasy scores.
I'm not even bringing mine up. Mine's terrible. My team sucks.
I have under 100 points right now.
I probably do too.
Jesus.
I would be surprised if I didn't.
And you know what sucks? I had nobody on my bench that I could have started for extra points because everyone was either injured or on bye. I literally would have not been able to start a running back unless I picked up
I bet I have
Deion
less,
Jackson
I bet
from
I have
Indiana.
Less points than you.
Less?
If you have under 100, yeah.
Yeah.
How many do you have? 90. Let me guess. 97. I'm not looking at it.
No. Yeah, you guessed my projected dead on.
You're projected 97
yeah. Points. Projected 97 points in a PPR league standard scoring. Like, that's bad.
I'm projected 116. I only have 94.
I have 88.
Oh.
And I literally have Tucker left.
I have Rams defense still has 11 points. I have Lamar Jackson, so I could.
Yeah.
I could break 100 at some point, but
no, my team's just been so bad this year in general. I had Herbert. Herbert had a bad day. Still got the win team-wise, but only 1 passing touchdown and an
don't nobody care
interception.
about the win team-wise. Need points.
Yeah, exactly. I need the team win-wise for my matchup. No one gives a fuck about your matchup, okay? Tyreek Hill had himself a day, 27 points, 7 receptions, 143 yards, and a touchdown. Scary Terry was only able to get 5 receptions for 56 yards, 10 points fantasy-wise. Miles Sanders, I thought was going to do a hell of a lot more, did literally and virtually nothing, 23 yards rushing. And
That's it?
No, my bad. I was looking at the wrong stat.
Oh.
93 yards rushing, 1 rushing touchdown. Miles Sanders didn't do anything on the receiving side. He had 15.30. I was looking at Deion Jackson, the backup running back I drafted because Jonathan Taylor was injured and stuff. So I picked him up thinking he would get some burn. He didn't get any burn. Indiana didn't burn anything but 1 field goal. Deion Jackson ended up with 23 rushing yards, 5.6 points. Back to the game. Tom Brady in the backfield with Leonard Fournette. Mike Evans off to the right. Godwin off to the left. Ball hiked. Hand off to Lenny. Lenny up to the middle. Through the middle. Needs him about 1 more yard to get the first. It'll go to 3-1.
And this run game looked good. Decent at the beginning of the game. It's just been stifled.
Yeah, other than that 123-yarder. That's it. But then I had Gesicki get 1.30 points, and then Devonta Smith, now like the number 3 for Eagles. Tom Brady, another handoff to Lenny, gets the first down. So, yeah, Brian, fuck off. You're going to win. My team sucks, okay? You want me to say it?
New set of downs for Tampa Bay.
Yeah, the live has a natural 10-second delay, I've noticed about that, Brian. Tom Brady in the backfield with Lenny again. Godwin down on the right this time. Tom Brady gets a snap, delivers short to Godwin. Behind the line of scrimmage, it's a tackle for loss. Who dare? Did you hear that knock?
I did. That was weird.
I thought someone was at the door, but...
No, they'll open it if they went in.
Can you hear me knocking? Tom Brady in the backfield with Lenny again. Mike Evans down to the right this time. Tom Brady throws it deep. Attempt for Mike Evans, and it's nearly caught. Should have been an interception. A lot of hand fighting. Surprised no flag was thrown there, even if not just to get it to slow down and have the refs talk about it. But watch his hand fighting. It's because he was out of bounds to begin with. Mike Evans got pushed out of bounds. He tries to make his way back in. He doesn't get it. Ramsey flops hard.
Yeah.
Trying to sell the very slight push off by Mike Evans. Leonard Fournette shifting around in the backfield. Off to the right of Tom. Godwin comes in closer. Tom Brady back. Throws it back away.
Batted by AD.
Brings up 4th and 12. It'll be another punt.
Wow. It's been a very good defensive game. I will say that. Regardless of the score. Defenses have... Okay, Rams defense and Vita have been making their presence known.
True. Another punt. This one will probably try to be pinned. Larry Fournette. Yes, I apologize, Brian. I'll start referring to him as his real name.
Yeah, you've been saying his name wrong all game.
Yeah, sorry. I'm a shitty person. What can I say?
Oh! Bounce!
Oh! Stood it up at the 1. It looks like the ref's saying it hit the line, so that's declared a touchback. I was getting ready to say, see, told you, touchback, but that ball bounces up real quick.
Oh, show it.
The point of that ball looks like there was some green in between.
You can zoom it.
We will zoom in after this pizza ad that's more important, apparently.
I want control of replays.
Me too.
Ain't nobody going to commercial until you get this figured out.
I'd be an orchestrator with guns instead. Camera 3! Camera 4! Go to 5! No commercial, son of a bitch! Beautiful, the drive's going. Stay on camera 1. Camera 3. Now switch to 4. Be amazing at that job. Well, I've told people hostage, you ain't going to fucking commercial till this replay's over, you son of a bitch. Okay? I hate when they do that.
It's absolutely stupid. Because then they'll come back, show you one blurry freaking picture that you can't even tell where the football is.
As soon as you come back, the commentator's like we were saying, like, we don't know, motherfucker.
Aren't you glad you heard the call they made? Like, no.
Yeah. Earlier today in the Buffalo and Jets game, one of the wires that the camera's right on snapped.
I was wondering, they cut to the Carolina game.
Yeah.
Or was it the Carolina? Something
it
like
was.
that. They cut, and I was like, what happened to the game? I was literally just watching.
Same, yeah. One of the camera cables that ride the camera across snapped, fell down. They're like, we'll be gone for about 8 minutes. Literally 2 minutes later, they were back playing. Like, came back to broadcast in the middle of a run. Like, whoa, you didn't tell anyone?
Yeah.
We're rolling. Like, I'm assuming they just said, fuck it, we're not going to use this camera. Because ain't no way they put a steel cable up that fucking quick. That camera has to be broken. No way you don't fall that far onto some hard-ass turf.
But if you look at them, if it was down low, they're not that far from the field.
You'd think they would need to be high enough to be away from punts.
They have to be able to, because sometimes you see it, swoop down. So maybe they can, tighten it.
Tighten the slack and stuff. Yeah, that's a good...
I told you! Some blurry picture, you can barely see the football.
The ball almost disappears. Now rewind it a smidge. There is green in between that stood up at the 1 yard line. Another amazing leg action play. If the ball didn't you see at the end the ball just whoop turns and then hits perfectly, and they're still taking it out to 20. Good job, refs. There we go. What did we pay Gene for?
Wow. Sorry, I'm stunned. I'm supposed to be
that
calling this.
baffles me. That stupefies me, really.
So, a quick handoff to Henderson goes for nothing, almost nothing but 1.
What we should be paying these refs. Nothing.
Yeah, they get banked, too.
The ref was in the perfect angle to see it, too. The player, I understand, because...
I get maybe you don't see something that close, but you have replay.
There's a reason there's a replay. Like,
use it.
we don't live in 2022 just to be woke. Like, we got technology, motherfucker.
2nd and 9. 12 minutes and 40 seconds left in the 4th.
Brian says that's why he wants punters in his league for the leg action. So, I agree.
Quick pass to Cooper Kupp. Swallowed up way well behind the line of scrimmage.
Ooh, swallowed up. Lucky. No Nut November's killing me.
That'll bring up 3rd and 11. So dumb.
I'm participating in No Nut November for real. My girlfriend sends me lingerie like, oh, I ordered this in the mail before November. I was like, I don't even want to see it. Don't want to see it. I don't want to be tempted. I'm a man of the Lord. My palms are of the Lord this month, okay?
3rd and 11. Stafford back. Deep pass. Way the fuck overthrown. Holy hell. Missed Jefferson by 15 yards.
You can clearly see Jefferson kick into fucking 6th gear and still couldn't catch up to that ball.
So after a good punt, we'll have another punt.
That's it.
I'm
That's
surprised
decided.
they didn't call it.
Look, oh, you didn't see it. We're getting a leg action button. We're getting a touchdown button, and we're getting a turnover button.
Yeah,
okay?
we'll get a touchdown one, a leg action. We're gonna get the button, and then nobody's ever gonna punt again.
Right. Everything we watch is gonna.
Almost bobbled.
Bobbled punt, man. Leg action could have changed this game.
That punt must not have been that interesting.
Score change in the Cardinals game.
Ooh.
Kyler Murray drops back, throws it over the middle. Is it Zach Ertz? It's Zach Ertz. 21-24. Arizona still trailing.
Wow.
3.5 minutes left. Seattle has the ball. Obviously, since Arizona just scored. I'm hoping I'm not talking to some people who don't know what football is. Godwin in motion. Mike Evans down to the right. White in the backfield takes one step to the left and gets the pass. Do you see that? He's just like...
He did, too. I'm open. That's because you haven't moved.
Right? No shit. Why does that dude look like Chance the Rapper? 4th quarter struggles entering today for the LA Rams. Point differential of -51. That's the lowest in the NFL, and they have 8 giveaways. Tom Brady steps back over to their tight end. What's his name again?
Ottoman.
Ottoman?
I don't remember.
See that thing we prop our feet up on?
It's like Auden. It's
Auden. It is Auden. Okay. Auden. Yeah. Something. Shout out you, boy. Tom Brady in the backfield with White. Takes the handoff. Pass short right over to Mike Evans. Mike Evans gets a little bit of a wiggle, but no lag. Falls short of 3 yards of the first down, bringing up 2nd.
Passed on.
Cade Auden.
Cade
Auden.
York.
Yep. Tom Brady in shotgun with White. Mike Evans to the right. Godwin clear out left. Hike.
Another quick pass blown up
Another
by
very
this defense.
short pass to the White. To White. To the right side. No gain. Actually a loss of 1 yard.
Yeah.
3rd and 3 right now. Come on, Tom. You need to convert these 3rd downs.
He did last time. But the best thing they've done.
It's true.
There it is. There's your conversion.
There's the first down conversion over to Godwin
5 yards.
for short.
For short?
For short. I meant to say for sure.
He's going long for long. How far were you down the field that you're just now getting back? Holy crap.
Bucs are actually 6 of 16 for third down efficiency. Rams are actually worse, 4 of 13. Tom Brady takes a snap over to White real fast. Looks like the ball got tipped on the pressure. That was a quick play.
Defense, yes it was.
Literally had less than a yard before Tom Brady had to get through there, and there was no extra rushers on the play.
There it is.
I lied. They did rush 5, but they had 5 back protecting. One just blew by. 2nd and 10. Tom Brady and shotgun with White. Julio Jones down to the right side of the field. Throw is up. It's dropped by Godwin. Had the defender on his back for over the middle of the field. Blatantly drop pass. There's no arguing that.
A tad outside?
But still, if you're that open, you should be able to get to the ball. Somehow, some way. Like, it hits his hands. Like, that looked beautiful. Looked like no way in hell that was going to be an incompletion. Tom Brady in shotgun again. Ball's hiked. There's pressure already. Throws it. Gets the first down. It's going to be short of the first down. It literally inches. Cade Auden. Getting a lot of receptions.
Go for it. You got to go for it.
You have to. Flag on the
where'd
defense.
you come from?
Holding
on Tampa Bay, that's not good.
Yep. So now they're going to have to complete a 3rd and almost 20 now. Not a good look.
Wow. Yes, he did. Tristan Wirfs. Wow.
Tom Brady has... I want to look up time between snap and pressure. Not snap and throw, snap and pressure. Tom Brady back. Throws it short to Lenny with the juke! Larry staying up. Larry chugging. Blow the damn whistle, refs. Larry Fournette brings it to within 4 or 3 yards of the first down. Was that 4th or 3rd?
That was the 3rd.
They're bringing up 4th.
Redo.
Okay, yeah, they
now
redid the 3rd.
Now they're not going to go for it.
That's dumb. Ignorant. This is almost too far of a field goal attempt. You don't want to chance it. You need 7.
4 yards when you could have had 1.
This is going to be a 40, 55-yarder almost, 54, 53. No, probably about a 50-yard.
50, yeah.
Yep. 50-yard attempt. Ryan Suckup. It's up. It's good. Fucking suck up.
I thought it... like the cameras went off.
Shit.
I hate going for you.
13-9, Rams lead.
And my prediction, going very strong right now in points.
Did you take the under? Because whoever was stupid enough to take the fucking over, like this dumbass right here.
So that's 6 points so far in this half.
Right. Well, probably when I was yelling Larry. He's like, that's my boy. We need a screen eventually for us. If we can get consistent fucking people chiming at us in the comments, we'll get a fucking screen strictly for always.
Oh, I have one.
Oh, we
just need.
We wouldn't put it here. We'd put it there so we could fucking constantly be watching it.
Oh, yeah.
We could always hook that up and put the chat in the stream after or post. You know what I mean, if need be.
You can. Yeah, I can open up the chat right on here. I forgot.
Oh, nice. So, like...
It pops up right here.
While going live, the people watching will be able to see the comments. Well, they can do that anyways.
Yeah.
Act like
you've
never watched a live YouTube, right? Jesus.
That's the first thing I turn off.
Yeah, same. Maybe that's why I don't realize it's ever there. Oh, that's annoying.
Yeah.
Shit flying in everywhere. Like, let me get this shit out of here. I don't care how many people like your shit. I care about you guys, and I care how much you like this shit, okay? Next year, for fantasy, I really want to add a punter category. I just want to see how it plays out.
Can you?
There has to be a way. Has to be.
But there's options for everything, but I don't think I've
Exactly.
ever seen draft a punter.
I never have either, but...
That's what I'm saying. Like, does anybody make it is the question. Like, is that an option on any of the sites? Because you get your standard.
Or if we can't do it through the apps or anything, we just tell people, take one fucking punter, and one punter, that's it. Submit it weekly, and then that's a tiebreaker. Like, if you tie...
It never really goes to
who's
ties,
punter?
though.
No,
Yeah.
not when you're going down to the decimals.
Yeah. So that'll bring, with that field goal, that brings the Tampa Bay Bucks to 9. 13-9. Still Rams on top with a kick that only gets to the 10 and brought out to the 23-yard line. Rams will take over.
Ooh, touchdown by Seattle. Kenneth Walker rushed by 5. Oh, yeah, we already talked about that.
Dang it, you got my hopes up? No, they have 31, though. Something else happened.
31-21, Seattle versus Arizona. Kenneth Walker, 5-yard rush was the touchdown.
How many touchdowns does he have?
That's his second touchdown.
Yep.
It's a new score. Kenneth Walker back in the MVP running for the rookie. I told you guys. It still lives. I still think it's going to be Olave, but, or Garrett Wilson, one of those. Doesn't matter. It's an Ohio State player.
Looks like Cam Akers deep in the backfield. He will get the handoff.
Nah.
Swallowed up. 3 yards behind the line of
Stuffed! Shout out Thanksgiving turkeys.
There it is.
There's the
replay.
run. Kenneth Walker to the right. Got a whole army around him as he fucking gets tackled in the end zone. It looks like Seattle's coming away with that win with under 2 minutes. Arizona will get the ball back.
Yes.
Get that pick. 31-21. That's a 52-point total. In the over at 59
Shut
hits.
up. Trying to call a game here.
59 hits.
2nd and 12 after that run play. And Cooper Kupp will take the handoff, and he will lose 3 yards. Put Henderson in there, and maybe he'll lose 3 yards too.
I say 49 or 59? I was yelling so much. I was like, wait, what was I yelling? Over a 49 hit for that game, so. I was like, 59. Look back, I was like, I can't do math.
3rd and 15 now. Just keep walking it back. If this isn't a pass play, I'm going to go crazy. Reset. Now you have a running back there to block for you.
Bringing in the blitz.
Blitz.
Pressured.
Stays on his feet. And
Did
he'll
Stafford
lose 3
just
yards.
put the football down on the turf to help him catch his balance? If so, that's a baller move.
Here it is. We'll get the close-up replay here. Defense almost gets him. No.
Not even
What did
close.
you
What
see?
the fuck was I watching? I thought he used his hands to stay up. He didn't. It was his left hand anyways. What the fuck was I seeing on the turf?
And we'll go to another punt.
Another punt. That's leg action.
So for that drive, that would have been a total of -9 yards.
These drives aren't looking pretty.
Punt to the Tampa Bay Bucks, taking out about the 40-yard line. That wasn't a good punt either. Not too happy with that one.
And that's the game. Arizona loses after turning the ball over after an incomplete on 4th and 15. Seattle will win. There's a minute left, but Arizona has no timeouts. They're going to just kneel the clock out. 31-21. I say something wrong?
No, I thought you paused when you said it, and that's the game after 4 quarters.
Yeah, usually. The norm.
So Tampa Bay will take over now. Cody's looking down. I'll call this one. Tom Brady, quick pass to Scotty Miller. Gain of about 4 yards.
Forgot we were swapping on and off.
Like we've been doing the other
I know.
3.
Well, that's why I was trying to look. I was like, make sure they won. Let me mark my shit. I won. Tom Brady in the backfield with White. Mike Evans down on his right. Tom Brady short pass to White. Picks up the first down.
Wow.
As long as the refs are generous, that's a first down.
That was the best looking pass this quarter. Probably this
It's
half.
weird, and it was a 3-yard pass. But yes, you're not wrong.
Just on the other side.
White and Tom Brady in shotgun. Mike Evans to the right. Godwin to the left. Looks like Godwin's in the slot, actually. Scotty Miller to the right. Mike Evans, another drop! Had it, went to turn, lost it. Could have been an easy 5 yards. Mike Evans. Hands down one of the most bipolar players this game. Will break out, do a dud. Break out, get suspended, not play, break out. Tom Brady and White in the backfield. Mike Evans again down to the right. It's over to Scotty Miller to the left, and he gets it for about 7 yards. 3rd and 3. 4 minutes left. 4.5, sorry. Tom Brady's talking. He's throwing up gang signs. He's in the backfield with White. Mike Evans again. Mike Evans and Godwin to the right. It's centered going over to Scotty Miller. Ramsey broke on the ball thinking Tom Brady was going to the left side.
That was
White.
a good pump fake.
Great pump by Tom Brady to White to open up Scotty Miller. Again, shotgun, White in the backfield, Mike Evans and Godwin on the right. Tom Brady takes a hike. Now the exact play. Back to Scotty Miller. Scotty Miller involved in this drive more than I've seen him all game.
And now they're having success.
Yes. They need those quick receivers.
And he's been getting rid of the ball real fast. And guess what? Not running it.
It's not like the pressure hasn't been there either. They're getting the ball. They're getting rid of the ball quicker than what the defense has time to even react.
Look how far he's backed off.
Yep.
How far that defense is backed off.
I was just about to say look for a screen because it looks like he's going to step back and wait for his blockers or something. But instead it'll be a run up the middle for White. No gain. Brings up 3rd down and 2 to get the first. 3:45 left on the clock. Sorry, 1 yard to get to first. Refs were really generous with that spot.
It looked like he gained one.
3rd and 2. Okay. I'm glad everyone's consistent.
There it is.
But the pass over to Auden, wide open, gets about 12 yards. That's probably one of the biggest passing gains Tampa Bay has had outside of that pass interference.
Yeah.
Like I literally, this whole game, I can't think of a deeper pass he's had completed.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm sure that it's not because that would be weird. But
their first lead of the game.
Very true.
They had the lead at the beginning.
3-0. Yeah.
They could regain the lead with this touchdown attempt here. They're inside the 10. Ball at the 7-yard line. Quick pass.
Over to Godwin.
For no gain.
$19-yard pass on the last play. And that literally is tied for the longest of the night for Tom Brady. I knew I didn't see another one. That one was to the lone one to Julio.
Oh, yeah. Real, yeah.
Tom Brady in the backfield with Larry this time. Mike Evans in the slot. Godwin out left. Man in motion. Timeout. Play clock was down to 2. They had to call it. I don't know if Tom Brady thought he had enough time. Looks like he's partially confused himself. They'll go talk it out. God damn, you guys, that dude never misses chest day. Okay, maybe it was the way he was standing. At first he looked jacked, then he looked out of shape, okay? Like, don't judge me. It's like you went from going...
He took a breath. Yeah. Don't worry, bro, I feel you. I just look out of shape all the time, because I am.
I'm just a shape, okay? I'm a noodle. All right. Larry and Tom in shotgun. Mike Evans in motion. Moves over to the slot. Fake handoff. Tom Brady in the end zone. Pass! Scotty Miller! Another drop pass. He goes airborne when not needed. The ball bounces out of his hands.
I thought he had it.
Wide open pass.
Oh,
Easy
my.
touchdown. He leaves the ground for no reason.
Yo, if I'm Tom Brady, I'm walking out of this building. I'm leaving right now. I'm Antonio Brown in this game.
Yeah. Tom Brady, take off your shirt, show that pencil chest, and walk the fuck out. Tom Brady and Larry in the backfield. Tight end in motion. Hiked. Short pass.
Oh, almost picked off.
Almost caught. Popped out of his possession, then almost picked off. It looked like that linebacker was sitting there licking his lips. It's in. It's popped out.
It's caught for a split second.
Would have been on the 1 yard line too, not even a touchdown. This drive, this fourth quarter has actually been insanely
How are you gonna go to
close.
commercial?
Because there's a magical badass fighting Santa Claus on the TV. That's why, obviously. Is that Hopper from Stranger Things playing Santa Claus? It is. I'm gonna watch it.
This is gonna look dumb.
Not gonna
It's gonna be like.
And for the simple fact,
list.
I was gonna watch it. Violent Night stars Hopper as Santa. I'm sorry, I don't know your real actor name. It's eluding me right now. But I was going to watch it, but then he decided to literally do a baton twirl with a sledgehammer. Everyone who even looks at a sledgehammer or held one, you can't fucking do that. It weighs 80 pounds on one end and then 2 pounds due to the wooden stick on the other. There's no way you're getting an even twirl like that unless the weight distribution is balanced. A sledgehammer is purposefully meant made unbalanced to drive the weight. I was gonna watch it, but that's fucking ridiculous. He was doing what I was doing with soda pop bottles with a sledgehammer. If I had a can, I'd fucking show this. There you go. It's not good. He was doing that with a sledgehammer, but it was 30 twirls in a row. Not a chance.
What a drive. I can't wait to get back from commercial.
Same.
This commercial's stupid. Did somebody take a timeout?
Just after a drop pass, bringing up, what, fourth down?
Fourth down, yeah. Like, are they going to...
2-minute warning, that's why.
Oh, is it? I didn't even know.
2-minute warning, 1:57 remaining.
Wow.
And coming up big on the drive, could have potentially had the go-ahead touchdown. Yeah. But after that second defender, Scott comes in and runs into him, the ball just pops out of his possession.
Could have had this game sealed up twice.
Yeah.
Or at least close to sealed up. You don't really know what they're going to do, but nobody's done anything yet.
One play, blatant drop in the end zone. Next play, great defense to stop him from getting in the end zone. Now we come up with fourth and goal.
How many points did I say?
Tom Brady's last chance. Tom Brady and White in the backfield. I think he said 17. Man in motion, off to the right. Mike Evans and Godwin off to the left. Tom Brady takes a hike, throws it, end zone. It's tipped. It's nearly intercepted. Oh, but after the tip, the offense had another chance at it. Looks like this game is close to being wrapped up. 1:52 left, 2 timeouts. That's a turnover. Rams ball. Technically, Tampa can still get the ball back with some time. Will it be a whole lot? No. But one, they have to force the Rams to go 3 and out right here. Jalen Ramsey with the defense. Great play. Bucs need Rams to go 3 and out, and then maybe they're getting the ball back with a minute left. Maybe 45 seconds. They have 2 timeouts. It's all on Bulls to play clock situation, okay? This eludes Stefanski every fucking week, unless last week when we didn't need 10 minutes at the end of the fucking game.
So first and 10, they'll take over at the 7. Stafford and company. Henderson in the end zone. Looks like a loss of about 1 or 2, maybe.
No, he couldn't, Brian. No, he couldn't. No one can. He said that buff dude that I was talking about on TV could do the hammer twirl.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that dude is his weight distribution is kind of off, too. So maybe if he twirls his body with the sledge, maybe he gets a little reverse action going. I'm no scientist.
That was a quick commercial. Wow.
We need more commercials like that.
Yeah. Why Tony Romo looks disgusted.
He does. He looks like he literally hasn't moved since the game started. Like his feet are glued to the ground.
Yeah. So a minute and 46 seconds left in this game. Both teams with one timeout left.
Who wants to bet it's going to be a run?
Up by 4. Cooper Kupp gets the handoff. Slides down, picking up. I don't know if I like that. Picking up about, what is that, 4 or 5?
Yeah, roughly around there. He slid so he could stay in bounds. That's why he did it.
I mean, I get it, yeah.
Keep the
it
clock
doesn't matter.
going.
Get it, don't get it, you're still...
They would have for sure there were 4 defenders there ready to bum rush his ass out of bounds to stop the clock. That's smart by Cooper Kupp. But, I mean, also, he had a chance to pick up the first, like a real chance.
Oh, yeah, that's why I was confused
or get it very close. You pick up the first, it's game over.
You even go head first, you might pick up that first. Instead of baseball slide.
For 5 yards short. That was a long-ass slide.
It was, too.
That was a 5-yard slide because he slid past the first down.
Third and 5. Allen Robinson at the top of the screen. Most likely going to be a handoff anyway. For a gain of 2.
There we go.
Henderson.
38 seconds left on the play clock, 1:30. It'll wind it down to about 150 to 145 after the kick and the return ensues. Well, like I said,
1:30. It's going to wind it down to
put me on the sideline. There's tons of teams that have trouble just doing simple math at the end of the game. You pay me fucking $30 a game, and I'll be there to just do the math.
First of all, Cody said there's 1:30 left. It's going to wind it down to about 150.
I meant 50 seconds. My fault.
Put him on the sideline.
Don't give me a camera and a mic to speak, because I can't talk. But I can do the quick math at the end of the game. You know, I've been in this situation hundreds of times. I am a fucking great time managing person. I've played Madden tons of times. I won't even watch the game, so I won't even get biased or anything. You literally poke your head into a tent that I'm in, be like, yo, 2 minutes left, 2 timeouts, they got ball, 3rd down, 10 yards. You tell me that, I'll dial it up, and I'll tell you exactly what the fuck you need to do. Because every fucking week after week after week, I look at these games, and coaches just fucking botch it. 54 seconds left. Yeah. I get so tired, especially being a Browns fan. I've seen Stefanski botch this for 4 games this year already. Leg action.
Good punt.
Not so
Swallowed
good return. Ooh, quit saying swallow.
So that was what, another 60. That was a 60-yard punt. He was in the end zone. Maybe a 58-yarder. Another good punt. 44 seconds left. Tampa Bay needs to score. They have no chance of winning if they do what they've been doing all game and trying to kick it.
There we go. Tom Brady in the backfield with White. Heather scared. Brian took over. Mike Evans off to the right. Godwin lines up next to him. Tom Brady gets a snap. Throws it. It's
wide open.
Gets the longest play of the game. Auden adds on from his 19. It'll now be a what?
Clock it. It looks like they're going to run up and clock the ball.
Yep, Tom Brady
and
clocks it. Ball down at the 32-yard line. 28 seconds left. I'm just trying to see how long that pass was because whew.
It's got to be the longest of the game.
Yeah, it fucking has to be.
2nd and 10, 28 seconds left. Quick pass to Lenny.
Lenny Fournette.
Gain of 4.
28 yards.
Wow.
Auden.
That's crazy talking Tom Brady's longest pass was 28 yards.
68 career game winning or tying drives.
24 seconds left.
Tom Brady in the backfield with Lenny. Dishes it over to the right. Hits
Miller.
Scotty Miller, and Miller gets out of bounds around the 10. It's probably around 14 or 13-yard line. This is a game. 19 seconds left. Down by 4. Can Tom get it done? Giselle said no. What do the Rams have to say? Lenny in the backfield. Mike Evans and Godwin off to the right. Mike Evans wide right. Scotty Miller to the left. Takes a snap. Over to Scotty Miller again. He gets it out of bounds. 2 yards short of the first. 6 yards short of the goal.
Wow.
Incredible.
This drive is
Incredible.
impressive. Why does it take needing to win the game to put together a drive like this?
No shit. Why does it take being down this long to put Scotty Miller in the game?
That's true. Yeah.
Scotty Miller to the left, Mike Evans to the right, Lenny to the left, both in shotgun. Hike, throw to the right,
Oh.
no good. Where's the flag?
There it
There's
is.
the flag.
We're going to see Pete one more time before this game's over.
We'll see him twice before this game's over because this close, it never ends with so many fucking flags coming in. This 13 seconds will take 2 minutes. More than that.
No, it should be a
It's it pass
at the 1.
Yep,
Should be
pass
at the
interference. It's at the 1 yard line. But goal line plays usually have flags 3 or 4 before you get a definitive
1. That's
play.
true. Come
Tom
on, man!
Brady,
I need this.
The most wide-eyed I've seen Tom Brady, and not angrily
That's true.
yelling at his line. Tom Brady and Lenny in the
Lenny
back.
for the
on
win.
in motion. Mike Evans to the left, Scotty Miller to the right, everyone in close. Ball's hiked, handoff, fake, over to Auden for the touchdown! Auden MVP!
Wow.
Cade Auden, boy.
Wow, what a drive.
Goes up after the field goal. I'm assuming they make it. Goes up 16-13 to destroy everyone's money line picks.
With 9 seconds left in the game. Taking the lead again. They had the lead early and then haven't seen it since.
Yeah. Incredible.
Until now, 9 seconds left in the game. Wow. Drills it.
They had the lead for
60.
10 minutes from first to second quarter, and then Rams scored, and they haven't had it since then until the final 9 seconds.
So this will,
Incredible.
if they can close it out in the 9 seconds, which I'm assuming they will, this will be the 61st game-winning drive.
Incredible.
That's crazy.
Tom Brady the GOAT for a reason. It just baffles me why it took them to the very last drive to do what they did there. Short passes. You've seen 3 out routes by Scotty Miller alone for completions on that drive. That's all they needed. Quit going over the middle. You needed to go out. It seemed like every time they went over the middle was too crowded. It was getting tipped. People were dropping the fucking pass, waiting for hits.
There's your player of the game right there.
Vita Vea.
Stop showing Tom Brady. Don't show Auden. Vita Vea kept you in this game.
Show Auden. I mean, come on. Show Auden. He got the game-winning go-ahead touchdown. But yeah, Vita Vea for sure. You put that much pressure on any quarterback, it fucks with them. And fucks with Matthew Stafford enough to only come up with 13 points for the game.
Wow.
That's
what
crazy. Low-scoring game. I should have seen it. Like I said, looking at this, I don't even know why I had the over at 42.
They played all game like they just did. Your over would have hit.
Right? But, I mean, an hour after playing, then they come up with the best drive of the,
Yeah.
of the whole game.
Yeah.
So, lost that pick. Lost that bet. That puts me 4 losses money line on the week with still 2 remaining. We'll see. I'm 6-4.
Oh, Pete, you ain't done yet.
Told ya. Told ya.
False start.
I lied.
On
So
the Rams.
I said 2 more times. That's only 1 more time, but I'll take it, Pete. See you later, bud.
That is so much nicer than trying to get in here and pull this out.
Yeah, I'm sure.
That's just so
I have
nice.
another one-handed keyboard too. Like it has like 20 or so buttons, and you can hotkey all those for anything you want, and still have your regular keyboard playing.
Clearly, scores, penalty. Like, because I do the commercial thing there, and
So you
change
got
the quarter.
We got a button for commercial, button for flag, button for score eventually, and then we'll get a button for leg action, touchdown, and turnover. That's 6 right there. Perfect.
Scotty Miller, or not Scotty Miller.
If there's a turnover at the end of this,
It is.
do they even rule that? We don't even know the outcome of if it really happened or not. No one's seen a ref. So fantasy-wise, that defense is just left hanging like, is that extra 2 points or not? Like if I had Bucs defense, I'd be pissed right now. Like, what's going on?
Technically, it should be because that's what end of the game.
Right?
What a game, though. I did not think it would end like this, to be honest with you.
Incredible game. Slow, but ultimately the anticlimacticness. I'm making up words all day long.
Anticlimactic? That's not...
Anticlimacticness.
Oh, yeah. That
That's why I
is.
stopped halfway through. How anticlimactic it was at the beginning just made it that much roller coaster high pointing at the very end of this game because that was crazy. Get Tom Brady off of there, dude.
That's the guy
He should be interviewed. Yes, Vita Vea should be getting interviewed right now. I'll take Vita Vea, Scotty Miller, or Auden. Don't get Tom Brady. He didn't even have a good game.
So, for those who can't watch or aren't watching and are just watching this for some reason, Tom Brady comes back to win the game. Tom Brady and company come back to win the game 13-16 over the Rams. Like he was saying, I thought it was a good game.
I thought it was a good game.
Regardless of what the score said.
In hindsight. While watching it, you would have never been like, this is a great game.
I literally said this is a good game.
But in hindsight, knowing how it ended and stuff, I think it was a great game.
No, for those that just look at scores, you're going to be like, oh, it must have been a garbage game.
No.
It
turned out pretty good.
Plenty of back and forth. That's pretty good.
Right. Better than a one-sided blowout, that's for sure.
Yes,
like,
exactly.
I'm sure Bengals fans loved watching today, but I'm sure nobody else did. Because you go up 28-0, nothing fucking happens after that. And any touchdown that does happen, you'll be like, it doesn't make a difference.
So, plug your channel and...
Let's go over stats real fast.
Box
score. We'll start with the losing team. Matthew Stafford, 12 for 26, 158 yards. 1 touchdown, 4 sacks. Darrell Henderson, rushing the ball, 12 carries, 56 yards, and a long of 23. Outside of that, their run game was non-existent. As a team, they only had 68. Receiving, Cooper Kupp seemed like the only receiver out there, literally. He was getting handoffs. He was catching the ball, the only one that did it consistently. 7 receptions, 120 yards, 1 touchdown. No lost fumbles, no interceptions for either team. Then we go over to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tom Brady slung the ball 58 times, completed 36 of them, 280 yards, 1 touchdown, sacked only once. Tom Brady only got sacked once. That sounds crazy, even me just reading it, because we just sat here and watched the whole game.
Yeah.
Seems like he got brought down a lot more than that. But it was the pressure that got to Tom. Tom didn't want to get sacked, so he was releasing it earlier than what he normally does, and it was bad throws, to be honest. Drop passes, or just good defense. So, not saying Tom Brady had a good game. I'm not saying he had a bad game. But you don't interview him after this game. You interview one of the other people I'll talk about. Larry Fournette seemed like he was in the backfield half the game.
Yeah.
But he did only rush 9 times. 19 yards.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess White was in there awfully a lot, too.
White had 9 carries, 27 yards.
9.
So it didn't matter who they put back there. Nobody produced. They do like having Larry back there, though.
Yeah.
Otten was their lead receiver, obviously. 5 catches, 68 yards, a touchdown, and the game-winning touchdown at that. In that drive, he had a 28-yard catch, and then it would have been a 1-yard reception for a touchdown. So, in my eyes, he's MVP for this game. Scotty Miller, 7 receptions for 53 yards. I think in the last 2 drives from Bucs alone is where all of those catches for Scotty Miller came.
Yeah.
And they were clutch. Needed every one of them. Got out of bounds for the 4 that I seen on that last drive that he needed to get out of bounds. So, amazing. Godwin had 7 catches, but only had 36 yards. Evans had 5 catches, 40 yards. Fournette had 5 catches out of the backfield for 41. So, I mean, he was back there. They liked Fournette, but offense just wasn't moving today.
No,
they had that one good drive, and that was it.
They had one good drive at the beginning, nothing in the middle, one good drive at the end.
Exactly. Like I said, no lost fumbles, no interceptions. There are a lot of close ones. All of them
were close.
But nobody could capitalize on anything like that offense-wise. MVP, who would you say?
Yeah, I know what you're going to say. I'm saying Vita. Because if it wasn't for Vita, you're not in this game at all.
I'm looking at Vita's stats right now.
Yeah, if Vita isn't pressuring the quarterback and getting to the quarterback as often as he was, obviously Rams are scoring more.
I mean, Vita, I'd probably take Vita too after looking at the stats. I know you've seen his presence there as well, but any pass rusher is going to have their presence felt in a low offensive scoring game. But yeah, I'd have to go Vita too. He had 2 tackle for losses, 2 sacks, 3 total tackles, and then 3 QB hits total. I wish they had pressures or quarterback hurries.
I wish they had
hurry ups and stuff like that. But no, I'd have to go Vita Vea. The eye test was right fucking there. We knew every fucking drive he was going to be right there in the quarterback's face.
Yeah.
Vita Vea.
Gotta be.
Hell of a game. But now it's time for the plug.
Yep, let's wrap this up. Cody, go ahead and tell them about your channel and if you have a video planned for next week.
Oh, okay. Ballers on a Budget. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. I'm not really active, but I'm trying to slowly get into that. I'm trying to get the YouTube and other social medias down pat before I start branching outward. But anyways, go look me up. I just posted a video last night, Week 8 recap, kind of a new style. Let me know what you guys think. And I do plan on having a Week 9 recap, same type of format. And then I would like to also have a predictions for you guys as well, just a short predictions. So
Ballers on a Budget, make sure you go check him out. Sports Beast here on the Sports Beast channel where we talk sports.
What?
He's doing recaps. I'm doing top 10s now. I didn't even tell anybody about it. I just put one up. And by anybody, I mean Cody, because I usually talk to him about it. I'm doing my top 10 plays of basically that previous week. So this week will be the week, week 9, right?
Yep.
Week 9, top 10 plays. And I guarantee you, 100%, one of the plays from this game will be in it. So make sure you're checking that out when it does come out. Usually around Tuesday night, Wednesday, something like that.
It's probably the punt.
It is.
I seen you write something down when the punt was happening. I was like, he's going to use
punt
this.
Was phenomenal. But make sure you go check that out. YouTube, Twitter, Facebook. Usually YouTube and Facebook are my most active. But we'll get to all of them at some point. If you like the stream, like the channel, make sure you slap that like button, comment, subscribe. We appreciate you watching this live again. We will do one next week.
Always.
And we will post. Hopefully we can be on time this week. We will post and let you know which one we are going to call. So make sure you guys check that out as well. Thanks for watching. We will see you on the next one.
Peace. Get the fuck out of here.